Oh, hear the champion sing. Every live stream doing its thing. Good vibes only. Let the good times flow. Everybody knows where the champions go. Hey! Like and subscribe. Come on in and feel alive. J.R. Mark's got the coffee hot. Funniest channel hitting every spot. Champions rise, raise them high. Laughing loud beneath the Aussie sky. Cigar, coffee, lose all night. J.R. Marks make the whole world bright. He make a booby grin, then a crazy sound. Whole chat explode when he's fooling around. 1 minute serious, next minute wild. Everybody watching like a happy child. The champion gather from the...
What is up, champions? Welcome back to another Champion Creative number 11. And special thanks to the champion, I Love Poop Water, aka the Wad Dad, for making that awesome new intro video and song for me. Appreciate it very much. It's my new intro song for now onwards. Appreciate you champs joining me too at a later time. I did say I was going to stream tomorrow. I'm streaming every day from now on, regardless of what time I do it, so whether it's earlier or later, I still will be streaming, so look forward to that. If you're awake still. Alright, here we go. YouTube isn't up? Why isn't YouTube up? Oh, that's racist. Tonio first as always. Thank you very much. Here we go. Here we go. And your thumbnail request, Tonio, will be ready for tomorrow's stream. So just to let you know. Hadn't forgotten. Okay. Megan, 6 months ago, Sam's Nightmare Makes Some Noise Trio. This is another tribute channel to the main channel that is Dropout and Make Some Noise and Artists on Artists on Artists and F This Month. All those awesome improv shows and game shows that we all love. Check out the channel Dropout if you've never seen it. It's very good. But alright, so check this one out and I'll get on to Tonio's link. Appreciate you being first as always, Tonio. Bet.
I just want to say it's really brave of you to invite 3 psycho white girls. Psycho white girl switcheroo!
Isn't that right, ladies?
You hosting the show.
So, hang on. So we got so the host of Dropout or Make Some Noise, or you know those shows. If you know it, you know it. Sam Reach. How far does he have to reach? Well, he called himself that. What's up, Plush? Welcome back. So yeah, this is Sam Reach from the Dropout.
3
and Make Some Noise.
White
Similar to Smosh.
Psycho white girl switcheroo!
We got Angela from Smosh, and of course Make Some Noise. We've got Lisa Gilroy, who's a breakout champion in comedy right now. Do they have the names? Yes, Lisa Gilroy, Angela of course, and Izzy Rowland. Check in the middle. So shout out to all of them.
Isn't that right, ladies?
You hosting the show. Are the lights dimming? What are you trying to make us do? I'll do it.
I am going to be arrested at the end of this episode.
As you should.
Oh, anything's possible.
Mouth tape saved my life, okay? I didn't really understand that I was breathing bad. I'm sleeping. I'm eating.
Stop, Angela.
Shitting. I'm dancing.
Stop, Lisa.
I'm
Dancing while I'm
farting.
shitting?
I'm pooping. I'm crying, and I'm not talking.
Wolfie, I said as he pushed me onto the bed. Hello, police. I'd like to report that Sam Reich is a pervert. Yeah, I'm on the show right now. So I think what he's trying to get me to do is say,
That's the goof of this show. I think any of the talent that goes on the Dropout show or whatever do it, but there's a thing between Lisa always shitting on the host in a funny way, of course. That's a teasing way, but Sam, the host, is always the butt end of Lisa Gilroy's humor.
penis a lot. Okay, so just like do the prompt and act like everything's normal and then get my revenge later.
I think it doesn't really mean a sex thing.
Well, you could pump her and then dump her.
Sick, dude. Punch a motherfucker in the face. Could I get another one too? I think. Have you seen the clip? Speaking of that clip, I'll show you another clip of the two Wiggles fighting, and I'm like, oh, it's on Facebook only. Just one more. And
Hey, excuse me, bartender. Excuse me, how old are you? Guess what? Because I'm married, but you can kiss me if you want.
Come on, guys, that was amazing. Incredible. Oh my God, like, hey, you're...
Now, this, of course, is a compilation of what they do. If you want to see the whole thing, you have to check out the Dropout channel and the Pacific video. That's like 30 minutes long, roughly. 25, 30. And there, shout out to Megan, one of the tribute channels of the Dropout and Make Some Noise. Much like the other channels dedicated to Smosh. Alright, let's check out Tonio and Plush. What have you got for me now? And of course, the thumbnail is a screenshot of the awesome new music intro video. Thanks to the champion, the Wad Dad. I love poop water. Okay. And of course, the thumbnail is a screenshot of the awesome new music intro video. Thanks to the champion, the Wad Dad. I love poop water. I love poop water. In case anyone's new and wondering what I meant, there's a subscriber of mine who's helped me out every now and then, and his name is I Love Poop Water, but his actual YouTube name is like the Rad Dad. He's a bigger name YouTuber. Content about his family and everything else. So shout out to him. So the thumbnail was made from what he did for me in that music intro. So here's the hymn. Alright, so this is Tonio's link, channel Mini Cello. Like, subscribe, join, check it out. Hello Neighbor Mod Kit, remaster of Alpha 2 version 1. Cheers, good health for good futures to all you champions. What kind of crow goes? A stupid one. It's funny, it's called Hello Neighbor, where there's this bad neighbor chasing you, but at the same time, this main character is breaking into the guy's house. So you wonder why you're being chased. Never played these games. Yeah. Yes, after kidnapping a young boy, I must recharge my energy levels by guzzling a whole bottle of milk. I'm guessing the neighbor is a soy boy. Remember this game being like this. Oh, it is modded too, so yeah. Well, either way, check out Minicello. Oh shit, there he is. The kid is downstairs in the basement. Like every other horror movie out there. Oh snap, Theodore Peterson got 360 punched to the floor. Thank you, thank you. What are you talking about, Plush? Oh, okay, for name of the character. Right, I get it. You got punched to the floor and teabagged. This guy looks like the most weakest kidnapper in the world. I feel like kids could beat him up. Quiet! Man. I think this neighbor needs some milk. The drama begins. Yeah. Now get out of the house. That That guy is small as hell. He just looks it. Oh my god, I got kidnapped by a little person. Doompa doompa doopity doo. Plush, oh snap. Oh, the drama of the music. Yeah, stab him. Oh, yes, yes, shoot him! Shoot the bitch! Trying to kidnap my ass. Two through the head. Where is he? Where are you, bad neighbor? I need to shoot you in the face. That's right, I threw a plank of wood at your bitch ass. He got it. Why didn't the guy shoot him? Quiet. Don't know what was said, but I couldn't agree more. Damn, he has a maze under his house. I generally always thought hiding under the bed is like the stupidest spot to hide from some freak like this. Excuse me. Is he gonna find you? He's gonna find him. He can hear you breathing. Yep. Weird ass game. I just leave the house and drive off? Wasn't there a kid still hidden in the basement? Jeez. Oh, snap. Plush. Yeah. There you go. Weird game, Hello Neighbor. I feel like it should be titled something different, but you know, whatever. It's a popular game for gamers, so good for them. Alright, on to Plush's link. Haha. Weird game, Hello Neighbor. I feel like it should be titled something different, but you know, whatever. It's a popular game for gamers, so good for them. Alright, on to Plush's link. Haha. Weird
These are
game,
the shocking
Hello
meals
Neighbor.
rappers eat for breakfast, starting with Snoop Dogg.
I feel like it should be titled something different, but you know, whatever. That's better. I hate talking over myself in a loop.
These are the shocking meals rappers eat for breakfast, starting with Snoop Dogg.
Breakfast in the USA, Jenny.
We'll start from the beginning. Champion Snoop Dogg is still going strong. Love it. Love to smoke weed with him. Sure, I wouldn't last 2 seconds in his inner circle. I'd be the first one passed out. Alright, anyway, this is a short linked from Plush. Thank you very much. What rappers eat for breakfast? Music. Mediaco? Whatever.
These are the shocking meals rappers eat for breakfast, starting with Snoop Dogg.
Breakfast in the USA, gin and juice. And what you do is you slowly pour the remains in a bowl until it starts to fizzle. You take a Krispy Kreme fresh donut, you dip him in the gin, let him come off. When the last drip drop, you're supposed to get it. Bang, now get it.
Next up, Tyler the Creator.
I just liked eating waffles all day.
Have you ever had bacon and syrup?
I'm not finished. We don't need a toaster when you're making Tyler's waffles. First step, grab a waffle and you cover it with butter. Now you have a buttered waffle. Next, you lay it in a pan. While the other side is cooking, that's when you grab a little bit of this cinnamon and you just sprinkle it on top.
Whoa!
Look at that motherfucking waffle.
Lastly, Kendrick Lamar.
None of that bullshit Cheerios with the no sugar. What all that healthy Raisin Bran? Stop talking to me. Don't talk to me about no fucking Raisin Bran, dog. Wheaties, you pick that up in the aisle walking with me, I'm liable to punch you in the face if you was my cousin.
These are the shocking meals rappers eat for breakfast, starting with Snoop Dogg.
Shocking. Love Snoop Dogg Plush? Hell yeah. I hate being caught in a loop too. Oh, it's so rude, isn't it, Tonio? This is something I would like to see as well, because as much as I love Smosh, I'm starting to really get into the Drop Out, Make Some Noise, F This Month, all those other improv shows that these other champions are a part of. This one being Izzy Rowland, being an iconic woman, part 2. Alright, we'll watch a little bit of this to see what she's about.
This Jew was made for talking and
This what? Anyway, Trivial Popsicle. Like, subscribe, check out Trivial Popsicle. Izzy Rowland being an iconic woman, part 2.
this Jew was made for talking, and that's just what I'll do.
Guys, this Jew was made for talking.
Who said I was like too in character?
L'chaim, Izzy.
No one said you. I think you said
Who
that.
fucking said?
I think you said that.
Hey,
Did
You're- I'm
somebody
too in
just
character
come for me right now?
I'm going off. I'm too.
Because I'm in my own world.
Who said that I was deep in the hole and couldn't crawl out? Who said that?
Who said I owe who money?
Jacob Wazicki? I'm probably fudging his last name, my apologies, but he's a great talent of Drop Out and Make Some Noise, and collaborated with the Smosh Champions too. I'd love to see him on Smosh in the future. I'm surprised it hasn't been done.
Someone said that and I won't be gaslit. might have.
think it was you.
I might have been.
And then in the last year, it says kicking dogs.
I ain't kicking no
I just
dog.
sort of thought that I would wrap things up pretty fast because I knew that I had another opportunity. And I know that I could have taken longer to, work on the career that I had already established, but I just decided that I wanted to kick dogs.
Right, because I noticed that it was under the Blue Cross Blue Shield heading. Did Blue Cross know you were kicking dogs?
So I was getting paid no matter what, so I just decided to do whatever I wanted.
And that was?
Kick dogs in the face and body.
Izzy, Sam says, let's do something trippable.
Woo!
God damn it, I was going to write that. I was going to write that you would either pull up or take off your shirt. Damn it!
That was my favorite. I'm going to give you the point.
Wow, chicka, wow, wow. Is it?
Okay. My first question is, how do those parents know?
Well, they're
And my
children.
second question is.
Oh, you're certainly fired.
What, because I support children? What?
Oh, that's why she's fired.
What?
Please, just leave us alone.
Not again.
I'm just shitting everywhere.
It wafts in when we just want to sniff the fucking breeze.
You get canned food?
Are you gonna beat us up if we don't give it to you?
Oh!
A bird!
No, it's a fucking bird.
I got that today.
Wow.
It was already dead.
Oh my god.
Oh, she's pretending to be a cat?
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Hey,
Stop doing
if we give you canned food for one more time, will you leave us alone?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, leave me alone forever.
Yeah, I'll leave you alone. Oh, I'll totally leave you alone. I love these champions of Make Some Noise. So this is the show, Make Some Noise. And then there's you have one drop out. And then there's F This Month. And then I think like there's other things. But I think that's like when they act on location, they do like live shows of this, much like Smosh does. And whatever segments they come up with. I'm still trying to learn them myself. But I love it. I'd love to be on one of these shows. It'd be fun. Even if it's just like a one-time thing. For free, I would donate my time just to act all crazy and wacky.
1, 2, 3. Oh my god, she ate the whole fucking can. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, meow. No! Are you pregnant? Always.
Rick is a legend in the world of Survivor. Izzy, are you taking a picture of Rick on your phone?
I took my phone out immediately and started to FaceTime someone and completely lost my sense of, politeness or compassion, sensitivity. Are you proud
10
of me?
seconds.
Devin?
I'm so proud
of you. That's all she wanted.
There will be no pipe that would dare suck you down.
Okay. Where can I lay this pipe? Trying not to laugh.
You're kind of giving me sex innuendo face. And I'm wondering what you translate what I just said as literally being. What of my pipes can I suck you down? You think I can, suck you into my ass?
Try me.
The Laguna 5000!
All right, boys, get every shopper to Laguna Beach!
Very funny. Alright. Moving on. Let us go back to the Champions Links, which we are up to. Tonio's, All of Us Are Dead. Chung Sang versus Queen Armor. Haven't we already seen that? We'll check it out again. Maybe it's a different clip. Excuse me. Already seen that? Oh, here we go. Out again. Maybe it's just a clip. 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 Oh, that should be okay. Why doesn't it show up automatically like other videos? Oh, rude. Here we go. Hindi. Okay, so it's an Indian version of this film. Or it's speaking in Hindi. Indian. Changsang. If I'm butchering the names, I'm clearly not Chinese, so I can't help it. Versus Guinam. Fight scene, all of us are dead. 2022, it's been that long since it came out. Time goes by too quickly nowadays, doesn't it? Anyway, thank you, Tony, for the link. Let's check it out. I've only ever seen like 2 episodes of the first season of this. Oh shit, he bleeding! My big buggy eyes.
सोचा था तुझे मारने में बहुत मजा आएगा, लेकिन अब सोचता हूँ मजा ना भी आए फिर भी तुझे मारूंगा। नाटक मत कर साले, सिर्फ तू ही है जो खुद को हीरो समझता है। और किसी को ऐसा नहीं लगता।
I don't know what's being said, but I can tell there's drama.
तू तो डरता है कि प्रिंसिपल को मारने के जुर्म में पकड़ा जाएगा। तू बस एक फट्टू और लूजर है। मुझे किसी से कोई डर नहीं है।
Is that the bad guy?
क्योंकि मेरे पास खोने को कुछ नहीं है।
I am, Tonio. It's just it's like it's this week coming up. So let me just check my calendar before we continue. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so in 4 days' time, I get my next pay, and when that happens, so this coming Wednesday, I'll be rebuying and installing those Photoshop and those editing programs I used to have, bringing them back so I can create proper digital print profile pictures, which Tonio wants. I haven't forgotten your profile picture, it's just been a process of trying to get it done. And including better thumbnails in general with Photoshop. Like, I've been using regular paint to make the thumbnails I've been doing, which has been fine, but Photoshop just makes it that much better. YouTube being racist, ain't it, John? Oh, horrible. It's like bloody Jim Crow on YouTube. That's a bad joke. No, look, let's not go there. Oh, one day in the future, champs, I do hope to travel to America and do a stream collaboration with many of you. One day. Anyway, let's watch. Damn, you got stabbed by a pole! Oh, he did. I'm going to say Japanese. They're Chinese. Well, the Asians in general, but the Japanese specifically, they are champions of filmmaking or film production, not just simply movies, but series like this. The Asian horror is one of the best versions of horror out there because they just have such a... the way they film it and the way they act, the makeup put on and the lighting, everything, it just makes it more raw looking. I've always thought when it comes to Asian horrors, they got way more scary than Western. Based on, you know, like ghost folklore and Asian culture and stuff, but it makes more sense. But this stuff, the clips I've seen from The Last of Us, very good. He was the bully in All of Us. Sorry, so this guy was the bully in it, okay. Yeah, so he originally gets bitten by the zombies, but he doesn't turn into a zombie, he turns into something else. Because I don't think this guy could take a brick to the face if he wasn't, like, mutated. This guy, not that green shirt. Yeah, dude, I'd run. I got an eye on you. Just kick him while he's down. There's just little things that make me laugh, even whenever it's like a horrific scene. Didn't laugh getting his eye poked out, but just that little casual kick. Thought that was funny. He was the bully in All of Us Are Dead. The character Green Arm was the Heart Club jacket on. Right, okay. Nice. Alright, now let's check out Plush. Candace Owens being a bitch towards Tim Pool, threatening his life. We can't have that. Funny how what's her name? Candace Owens just incriminated herself. So Tim Pool, get your lawyers ready, get the police called, because threatening someone's life is unacceptable. What's her name? Candace Owens just incriminated herself. So Tim Pool, get your lawyers ready, get the police called, because threatening someone's life is unacceptable.
I feel like I want to do the dog.
She want to do the dog. I'm watching that after. I just wanted to get that in history, so let me get to that link. Memories, here we go. Short God. Rashad the Reactor, aka Short God. Mr. Deuces. Thank you, Plush, for link. Let's check it out. Title is Memories.
I just don't like it. I don't like that nigga Fly scary. The way that nigga Fly is just scary. I don't like how his hair is flowing. Oh, I don't like his motherfucking teeth. Run! Fuck that! Run! Teleport yourself off this planet, Eggman. Just fuck Earth. Fuck any place this nigga's at. Fuck the whole planet. Nigga, leave the solar system.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Rashad the Reactor, aka Rick Ross Jr., aka I eat pears and stuff. Shout out to all the pears, man. So, the people, the fly people, well, the people that fly vegan, or is it, or like vegans can fly? Is it like Red Bull? Like they can just like eat vegetables and then just take off? I don't know. Regardless, they gonna hook your boy up with a meal. It's vegan. No dead animals, unfortunately. And it looks good. Looks good. This look like something my grandma would make. Now that look, I don't know what that is. That do look like that didn't come from a plant. That look like some dead animal right here. You feel me? It tastes like dead animal too. Hold on. It's not even dry. You know how some cupcakes just be dry? And you be like, it's not even like that. I feel the life coming out of this cupcake right now. This cupcake got plenty of life. That's life for you. That's vegetables. That's what vegetables do. I didn't even know vegetables could even transform into this. Is water considered vegan? Water is considered, but I drink water too, but it is what it is.
Is water vegan? Oh, it could be. The vegan water is actually all liberal tears. Alright, you sent me a screenshot of me. Let's check out Discord while we're here. Hang on, is it showing? Yeah, it is. Cool. Alright, here we go. Tonio. Oh damn, me and Rashad are terrified of this demon Sonic who thinks he's God. Very good. Alright, back to memories.
A few moments later.
What is this?
It's called Satan.
Satan, hold on. I rebuke this in the name of Jesus. You got me eating Satan? The devil is a lie. Hold on, man. This is a satanic ritual. You got me up in here eating vegetables and filming it. This is some cruelty. Satan?
You got me being healthy on camera?
Damn,
this is some bullshit.
It's Satan is Satan. This is war tier. Oh man.
Vicky, I can't begin to tell you how much I appreciate your thoughtfulness. Are you trying to get a raise?
No, Mr. Little, I appreciate everything.
Mr. Little.
So this small token of my appreciation is nothing.
Oh, she want that dick.
Hard to find appreciative people these days. I love my family, but I can't believe they forgot about me today.
You know, I was a little taken back myself. I mean, you are such an attractive, endearing, reverent.
Oh, bounce and go wow, wow.
Vicky?
Start getting it on the table.
So much. That means a lot. Coming from an attractive, beautiful woman such as yourself.
What do you say we go back to my place for a little privacy?
I mean, Vicky, thank you. I'm a married man.
Are you?
I mean,
Yes, bitch, married man. Go be a whore somewhere else. That's what he should have said. But no, sure God, he's a player.
Do you know what it would be like to have an attractive man?
Oh, grabbing the tie. Bitch, I could be your side piece. That's what it's called, isn't it? A side piece?
You're right. We're just gonna talk. We're just
I had no idea what could happen. Oh, never mind. Following is a preview of upcoming Reactors mixtape entitled No Fucks Given. You have that fast voice that always tells you like the copyright of everything before the movie starts.
I feel like the sky is falling down. Ain't nobody here to play around. Push it to the edge, I won't back down. Cause it's time to go hard or go home. One way up, no way out. I give it all for the family. We stay up, no bailouts. Give it all for the family. Family, family, family.
All these reactors I roll with are like my family, so if you try to fuck with them, then you fuck with me. As you can see, I got a lot of lyrical talent, so
I don't know who this guy is.
Anthony Knight, Billy Lawrence, and Mentor Mamba Jumbo. Big Four, plus Rashad and Dante. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. Thank you for paving the way. Can't forget about my homies Vlad, J-Rock, Boa, Surreal. I know they got my back if shit were to get real. You didn't care, I was fan of Jinx, Danny, Unchained. We'd be tearing shit up on Battlefront, plus Rebels out the frame. So many other reactors I couldn't include in these bars, but I love them all. I got the league's back, Knight and Chainsaw.
I feel like the sky is falling down. Ain't nobody here to play around. Push it to the edge, I won't back down. Cause it's time to go hard or go home. One way up, no way out. I give it all for the family. We stay up, no bailouts. Give it all for the family. For the family.
Oh, here we go.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. It was 2015 since my last confession. On verbal probation, so I can't say too much. All I gotta say to y'all is that I messed up. Now I'm getting in my other flow. Yeah, I'm talking about that I'm Dante flow. Yeah, I'm talking Cooley with the bars. I love the streets, I ain't blowing up no cars. No swag files, I go hard like Jinx. Y'all got all this internet, y'all still can't think. I swear haters just hate, man, they're wasting their time. Reactors will come back like LeBron's hairline.
I feel like the sky is falling down. Ain't nobody here to play around. Push it to the edge, I won't back down. Cause it's time to go hard or go home. One way up, no way out. I give it all for the family. We stay up, no bailouts. Give it all for the family. Hey, hey, for the family. Hey, all for the family.
In the game of life we get bruised, but it's up for you to choose whether you stand up or lose.
man.
No time for cries or boos. Got them white boy moves, man, I lit my fuse. Y'all fake reactors, there's no excuse. It's just abuse to get YouTube views. I refuse induce of that misuse. Crazy family, might I just say. Wanna thank you all in the best of ways. I listen damn Will, TJ, Ray Shay. I'm grateful every single day. No need to wait, I can't escape this fate. Try to be positive in my mental state. Y'all do the same, live love life same. Spread the love and forget the hate.
I feel like the sky is falling down. Ain't nobody here to play around. Push it to the edge, I won't back down. Cause it's time to go hard and go home. One way up, no way out. I give it all for the family. We stay up, no bailouts. Give it all for the family. Hey, hey, for the family.
Yeah. Wu-Tang.
Did you think it was over?
Oh shit.
You thought wrong.
Yeah, I'm riding right sick fire. I'm to react as an opportunist to survive. Remember the name, see the difference between you and I. Yo, peep gang when I deliver Lucifer disguise. Viral vids keep you alive. Ignore the advice, reports of the hype. Biggie boo poo, playing it right. The course to divide. Real ones paying the price. All of my life, been spitting bars into my mic. Man, fuck what you like, ain't new to this. Good rappers is fast and furious. These motherfuckers acting not reactors, can't do the shit. I body bag him and stab him up to a crucifix. While taking selfie pics with your chicks. Blood on my kicks, I'm ludicrous. Well over a decade, man, fuck what you say. I piss on your lames, done fucked up the gang. All for the fame, middle finger to the sky. As these opportunities multiply.
One way up, no way out. I give it all for the family. We stay up, no bailouts. Give it all for the family. For the family.
Very good. Alright. Caillou exposed reaction mashup. Oh damn. Caillou, daddy. Why am I such a bored retard? Your daddy had weak sperm. Okay. We'll get onto that Caillou one in a second. I must check out Arasha Unhinged Moments on Smoshies.
The dog was
Over the
fun.
chicken.
Yes, so like, subscribe, check out Smoshies, another tribute channel to the champions of Smosh. Arasha, champion Arasha. Lilani, I think it's her last name. Unhinged Moments because she's one of the craziest at Smosh. Watch out for her lies.
The dog's got good flipping vibes right now.
Spencer wants to be the so bad.
What's going on over there, you girls?
Just rubbing one.
Oh God, I'm
veging.
This is Team Pink, we're Team Stink.
I feel like I have to get on a team.
No!
So
Nice.
one in the stick. One in the stink.
No.
Sorry. That's one in the pink.
Pink.
Two in the
Sticky
pink. My fave. We're gonna do the big stack. I got Angela with the 3 in the pink.
That's 4 12s out of the way already. So that's.
I busted all over the
So
table.
that's
Oh no.
That's gross.
And I'll do it every
But
time.
what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Hell yeah. Wait, were you just saying that pants alone are hot?
No.
No, they're not. The card just says soccer.
Sorry, I had a headache for a second.
Oh yes, I have a headache. It makes me ask Courtney Miller sexualized questions. Because Arasha and Courtney Miller have such a bromance, but like female version of a bromance, or like a sistermance, whatever.
Oh.
This fucking dog! Shut the fuck
Aaron, you got
up! Fucking neighbors! Oh god, I fucking hate neighbors. If I had my way, I would live by my fucking self. On my own land, and nobody could build their homes next to me. Especially if they have a dog.
You got stuck, bro.
They can't
Can't
stop
bring you
me.
down, no.
Can't stop me.
Also, it's an
I don't know if you guys can hear it, but fuck, whenever I stream, whether it's early when I want to or later like this, no matter what time it is, a fucking neighbor's dog over this side of the window in the fence just fucking
Have you ever gotten your braces tightened?
Yes.
It's great for your throat.
What?
Okay, I'm going with my gut.
Yeah.
You want to poop pick later, don't you?
You guys! You said that to a room full of colleagues.
I think I said that to our CEO, actually.
The infamous slap.
Shake my middle finger. That was so gentle. I got that this person I think has baby hands.
And
so gentle. Oh, I think she has baby hands. Spoke too soon.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, wow.
Yeah!
1.
I guarantee Mr. Padilla needed that to happen.
Oh, wow.
God
wow, this person has some, I think they have anger issues, or they have something that they need to tell me verbally, but they don't know how to. So they took it out physically.
You asked me into your hole and you didn't even come.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, wow. Unfortunately, they are 6 years old.
Men like toddlers.
No, they don't. Some do, but they belong in jail.
Jump cut in this video.
Or dead.
Person.
That is not very La Vida Loca.
Oh, this is the Cards Against Humanity. Okay, there's all kinds of crazy, wacky things in that game.
I was like, that was
You get
great,
one
right?
a day and that was it.
That was great, right?
Oh no! Oh no!
So the rando guys.
Oh dear. If it isn't, I'm gonna be so upset.
Please zoom in. No we have tears. We're 2 minutes in.
Of course, Angela. I'm surprised she hasn't gone.
Let's ride.
Let's get down.
Let's get down.
Types of chores.
Chores, baby. All right.
Taking out the trash.
Doing the dishes.
Sweeping.
Mopping.
Cleaning the fridge. Cleaning the bathroom.
Dusting.
What?
Cleaning the windows.
Folding laundry.
Putting
away laundry. Washing the trash can.
Making your bed.
Washing the trash can.
Yeah, you have to sometimes.
You have to. It's a
You
dirty
have to
place.
sometimes. But
Trash
it's on
goes there.
Yeah, you do.
Washing like rags and shit. That's laundry. No, it's not.
Hand washing things is what she meant.
Fine. Air drying the laundry. Dusting. We said dusting.
I said dusting.
You're on the same team. You're talking to your plants to make sure they're happy. That's not a chore. Wiping leaves.
In hippie households, it is. Organizing the DVDs.
Cleaning the floor. Blowing the driveway. What? The lawn.
Talking to plants if they're okay. Do you imagine if people acted towards plants like they do towards pets? Like that. To a plant. No. Leave the plants alone. They'll handle things themselves.
Blowing. Cleaning suds out.
Emptying the Roomba bin.
Cleaning the pool.
Making the bed. Taking out the bugs out of the
out of the trash can.
That's washing the trash can. Cleaning the cat shit.
Clearing the drains because you clogged it up with too much asparagus.
Cleaning your mom's car.
Unclogging the toilet. Cleaning out the
taking out the snow out of the driveway.
Taking out the moldy cheese that your roommate left in there.
Cleaning your dad's car. It's bigger.
Fluffing the pillows because they need to be cozy and comfy and they need to be good to sleep in. So that you
I love how unhinged they get. That's why I love Smosh and Dropout and Make Some Noise, all that stuff. Because I don't know what their target audience is. I think it's, I guess it's kids, teenagers, adults, like really any age group, because they blur their swearing, but they swear a lot, and I'm sure everything's edited. How crazy it really gets on those sets. We see all the good stuff because it was edited together and nice, but all the stuff behind the scenes would be hilarious to see.
Where is the ref?
No.
Where is the ref?
The rule. There's no ref. No, the rule was to say the fucking thing and press it. Who knew that Tilton Show would break me?
All right.
Oh, hey, Mama. Is that you?
No way.
It's me, turd.
Oh, we're
Because we're all
getting
hard.
the
There's
banner
no,
on.
it's the game board flaw.
It's not the
It's the game board flaw. It's not us.
Game board
Not the-
flaw.
It's the game board
not the
flaw.
game board,
It's the
Vanessa.
game board flaw.
Okay, let's write.
They moved 2 moves to start. Did anybody else catch that? They did 2 moves at the beginning and nobody stopped it.
No, I didn't do that. That's what I did.
They did 2 moves.
They did 2 moves to start.
No, we didn't.
We have the footage.
No.
Play the 2 moves.
Moo.
Oink.
Moo.
No, she didn't say moo.
She started the move.
Yeah, and
She went moo.
So what move?
A sheep.
What? There was a sheep later.
No, there was no.
No, there
sheep
wasn't.
later.
I bod.
That's a baby sheep.
What that was?
That's a goat.
That's a goat.
You think a
me out
goat
of
is a
this.
baby sheep?
No, it's not.
I'm so sorry that you think there's only one kind of moo.
I know.
How sad for cows everywhere. To box them in like that.
You're
There are
right.
so many ages.
You're right. I should go.
Ugh.
Big scary men could show up at your door at any
Yeah.
point and say $99
Or
billion
women.
dollars. Well, I wouldn't be as scared of the women.
Wow. No. We can't do this. Not here.
Big
Not on
scary
this
men at my
pod.
door are scaring me more than big scary women.
What? Big scary woman would make me shit my pants.
No.
What enemies does Amanda have? Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Disgusting. Thank God I have a lot of tissues. Pause. Anyway. Hey, what's up, Isaiah? Welcome back. How's the weather, champion? Is it better than normal? It's kind of grey and rainy over here right now in Bendigo, Victoria, Australia. It's kind of grey and rainy over here right now in Bendigo, Victoria, Australia. Alright, we cut Caillou time.
Daddy,
What is it, Caillou?
I stole your wallet and bought alcohol. Was that bad?
Oh, grounded for a million, billion, squillion, zillion years. The Caillou parodies I'm acting out. As you champions all know from the previous streams. But here we go. Bamboo Reaction. Like, subscribe, check out Bamboo Reaction. One of these reaction mashup channels. I like those. I will often watch a reaction mashup of all the different reactors put together in the one video. Alright, so this is Caillou Exposed. I've seen those exposed videos before, the SpongeBob Mrs. Puff one from Internet City's reaction, but Belize, that's his name. Belize is the one who exposes the cartoons. Let's check it out.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
No.
I never just came so cute. Why is this nigga all I never was a fan.
There's always somebody who sniffs. I always found that so funny.
Yeah, sure.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another installment of Exposed. It is your host with the roast. It is your Burlezy. Let's get right into this. You already know how this thing goes. You spoken, I roasted. Follow me on Twitter. Vote for the next one. Yo, I really can't stand this motherfucker. I'm gonna upload a video right after this called Belize Apologize. Just check that out. Just check it out. Are you ready?
Oh, we're ready!
Let's get it!
Let's do this shit!
DreamWorks shit?
Hey, gotta be related.
I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I really
bloody hair in my eyes.
this bald piece of shit. And I'm already knowing I'm gonna get thumbs down for saying that. I don't give a fuck no more. This balloon head, lollipop face ass rat growing up. Anybody, as a kid, what did Caillou do other than to cry and bitch and moan?
Never liked this Caillou, the actual one.
A big boy? Big boy, my ass! Look at this motherfucker bed! What? Do you have somebody sleeping in there? You didn't even try! And what kind of room are you in where a piece of grass can just grow out the fucking ground like that? Are you an airbender? Are you in here bending earth, eh?
A grass bender.
Where is the ground? Where are the walls? Who drew this? How you just get lazy and forget to draw the fucking borders? And look at this Toucan Sam plan. Where did you even buy that at? Is that Big Lots? Is that Petco? The same place you got this fucking dog collar shirt? I'm on your head
Dog
today.
collar.
Fuck you, Caillou. I'm just playing. Let's keep going. Oh my God! Did y'all just see that?
Yes.
So first of all, he doesn't get wet at all. He's not affected at all. But look what happened when the water touched this man booty. Why now?
Caillou's part of the LGBTQIXWYXZ123 community. No idea Caillou was a big fan of eggplants. Right, Login Dog? I said that ahead of time in case Login Dog shows up later in chat.
That game, and then it go back to come on, man. I thought it was wrong. Nah, it's Caillou fans.
Please like, subscribe, and check out Bamboo Reaction. If you guys like the reaction mashups, which I do. I don't tend to react to them mostly on live streams, but this time we are, so appreciate that, Tonya.
Got bunny! How was he staying in the air for this long? I know that big ass head is waving down. Down the comments.
Big ass white watermelon head looking ass.
Caillou. It is not about me. It's about Caillou. It's his turn. Damn. What's that? What's she doing? Wobbling like that. Are you okay? How you don't need your damn help? You got a magnifying glass. Looking close as hell too. Do you need glasses, my boy? Sit your drunk ass down.
My boy.
Take the dinosaurs off your feet. How do you tie those? What brand is that?
What are those?
This damn Ronald McDonald dress you got on. Get out of here.
Oh my God.
Shot Freshly with that bucket hat.
On they ass, bro.
Fire on that ass.
One punch man. Who lets a 4-year-old do something like this? Where are your parents at? And how did it get on your face? What are you doing?
What is he doing?
What are you doing to her? Hold up.
You made it look like Joker.
Look at this girl's sweater. If you don't get your ass out of here with that where the wild things are ass sweater, what is wrong with this family style? Everybody's trash. That shit looks
Everyone's trash.
with that Ellen DeGeneres cut.
Where the wild things are, sweater.
Who the hell is that? You hear Caillou's voice?
Belize is on.
Damn, Belize is on point. This Caillou on his ass, and all these characters are ass, and Caillou's big, bald, stupid ass looking ass.
I'm such a bitch.
I can't do this video. This nigga is too funny, bro.
I have seen this before, that's why I'm not really laughing.
Mommy and Daddy some real dumbasses who running through the sprinklers with their full It's not right. And I'm what the f fuck is that? Why do they hold it on their face for so long? And they both look so guilty. Y'all cannot tell me that they don't have something going on. Come on. Look at Caillou head resting on this dude's chest. Look, here he goes. This little bitch. Now, y'all really think I'm playing. But if y'all understood why he was crying, you know what? I'm gonna just show y'all why he cried. Why not? Let's do it. Y'all won't believe it. Alright, I'm not gonna do any editing. Just let this thing be.
Cabbage Patch Doll looking ass.
You really have a doll?
Remember those fat head girl dolls, Cabbage Patch dolls? They were a big popular thing back in the day. And they all looked like this. At least I thought they did. Caillou looks like a Cabbage Patch doll. That was sent back to the factory because of defections.
He's smart. Is he a bitch?
He's called.
Yeah, he's the jerk. He's a bitch. He's always Look at that big ass cat. Dirty ass Garfield Clifford ass. Damn! I wish that cat would have ate your ass. Big white bald head ass.
Not playing.
That is the worst outfit choice.
I'm getting dressed all by myself.
What kind of voice is that?
Is that appropriate for a cartoon? Nearly naked kid?
Why do you have that voice on?
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, right, so I'm saying. Look at that dead planet in the back.
What is that?
I can see that. Yo, look at the dad's pencil stroke eyebrows. Yo, his eyebrows look like I can't even talk. Hey, listen,
He always looks sad, the dad.
Oh no, Caillou, that's not today. The circus isn't till tomorrow.
Alright, I just want y'all to remember. He said we're going to the circus tomorrow.
He does look like a light bulb.
He didn't say we're not going at all. He didn't say we're going next
I want to
week.
go
He said
now.
tomorrow. Watch how this light bulb responds.
Oh, I hate Caillou. It's so freaking annoying.
Big ass dog.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Big ass watermelon head ass. Fuck out of here.
Even the reactor here is shitting on Caillou. Watermelon big ass head looking ass.
What are you doing?
That's what your dumb ass get.
The hell?
Now y'all get why I say fuck you, Caillou. Your stupid bald head ass. Ungrateful ass. Don't let this motherfucker fool you, y'all. He's evil and ungrateful and bald.
And bald. Can't trust a bald kid.
Oh my god!
What the hell?
What was that?
Was I dreaming? Was he dreaming?
Those live action minutes in Caillou? Very good. Clifford exposed reaction. Alright, you want to do another one? Let's do another one. Then I'll click on Actually, no, I think we're all caught up with the links. Well, send me more champs. I'm not going anywhere. Only first hour in. Do another couple of hours. And then tomorrow I'll try and do an earlier stream. I think I've got less on in the morning tomorrow, so look forward to that. Hell's this? Was Tyler even there? Cough, cough. The guy who shot Charlie Kirk. Oh, this conspiracy shit. Ugh. Can't we just let the guy rest in peace and appreciate the memory of him? Oh no, we gotta jump down the rabbit hole of who killed Charlie Kirk. Was it Israel? Was it Candace Owens? Oh, we'll never know. Dumb shit. You're next? Yes, Plush. Oh yeah, you do have a link for me, sorry. I don't want to miss that one. Let me check that one. And the rabbit hole of who killed Charlie Kirk. Was it Israel? Was it Candace Owens? Oh, we'll never know. Dumb shit. You're next, yes, Plush.
Okay,
Oh yeah, you do
here
have a
we
link
go.
for me, sorry. I don't want to miss that one. We have Call of Duty Zombies time. Which means Plush wants to see me dance to the new round music. Like I do whenever we watch a Call of Duty video. Oh, it's Lego. Okay. Lego. Sergeant Studios. Like, subscribe, check out Sergeant Studios. Lego Call of Duty World at War Nazi Zombies. Or if any people would become zombies, it would definitely be the Nazis. When hell is full, the dead shall walk the earth.
Woo! Zombie.
Damn, kill that zombie.
That's right, bitch.
Damn right. Died from cotton balls.
Yeah!
Very good. It is funny that the Red Dad, or I Love Poop Water, who made that awesome music video of me, emailed it to me yesterday. And yeah, it was just me in the orange version of this hoodie I had on yesterday's stream. Very good. Do the new round sound effect. Whatever it sounds like. Yeah, it was just me in the orange version of this hoodie I had on yesterday's stream. Very good.
Ooh,
Round sound effect. It is time. It is time. Time for our traditional segment of my Hangout streams or the Champion Creative. Fail videos. We gotta watch people failing at least once in every stream. Why? And like I always say, it is a life lesson of what not to do ourselves. I think this is one of our newer channels of the Fail Army brand, Fail Army International, so like, subscribe, check them out. Florida man strikes back. Wildest Florida fails. Shout out to all the American champions of Florida. Tough. The Florida champions of America have no time for liberals, apparently. They're all red state and strong, right-leaning champions. That's what I've heard. There's probably one or two Democrats in Florida. Hidden away. Alright, let's watch. Completely lost his back wheels. This'll work. Stuck in there, it's wedged. I'm the newest show on swamp people. Fill out the river.
Only in do this kind of bang. nothing but horsepower. Check it out.
Car pulling a car and a trailer and a caravan. This guy has a lot of free time. I'm glad it stopped. Down he goes. A car boat. That's actually really cool. No one was harmed. Good to know. Oh, but car's harmed.
What the?
That's cool, and the modified cars. The wheels are actually on the roof, upside down. Yeah, kid, you actually have to move. How did we know that was going to happen? I guess that's one way of getting a tan.
Oh my god. Go, babe. Go.
Oh my god, babe.
Go.
Oh my god.
I'm serious. Did you get that on video? Yes, I got it on video. Please go. I'm gonna throw up. I don't want to get eaten.
Oh, alligators. Here's a question. Why would you canoe or kayak in alligator-infested waters? At the very least, can't you just ride a bigger boat? Maybe something big enough so that the alligators don't try and push it over? Come on, babe. Let's get away. I'm gonna throw up. Wouldn't go in the canoe in the first place.
To je dobrý to pivo, jak tam jdeš pivo. Hey, excuse me. You don't need yellow line, don't ya? What yellow line?
Whee! Just destroyed his propeller. Woo! A lot of flooding videos in this compilation.
Pobrecita, pobrecita, échala ahí atrás.
Miracle! Oh, hell to the no.
I'm dripping.
Oh yeah, bitch, he's a good boy, because luckily he ate what the food you throw at him. He didn't take your hand off, which could have happened. What makes people think Oh, look at that wild animal. I could definitely be friends with it. No.
Oh. You got that on video.
Hey, the hood's coming out from under.
I got it on a video right now.
Oh, really? All right. Bad to the bone, son.
A
that's
car turned into a ship.
But this is the street.
This is the best.
How are they steering it? What? Is this legal? Stay down here.
I personally love those custom-made vehicles that look like somebody's sofa. You know what I'm talking about, champions? It's like a sofa and a table and a lamp. Like, it looks like a living room, but it's actually a motorized car. And the people drive down on a couch. A recliner. Shane breaking character in Smosh vid slightly out of context by Pom Pom Coral. Get ready for the famous laugh of Shane Top.
Casey or Todd? Love your smile. This is great. This is great. So let's up.
You said help me?
Yeah.
Man, you stupid bitch!
I'm Thomas Edison's wife. No, yeah.
If you are me,
Yeah.
then what kind of underwear are you wearing right now?
Stained.
Stained.
Shut the f on camera twice.
Or DZ. Bro.
Yeah, sure. So the NRA. I'm really feeling like
Incalculably larger than the Earth.
Wow.
That's.
I want to something.
My dream is for.
Tell me your kid's name right now.
I've always been a gun owner.
I heard some grip guys before, but those are some real grippers right there.
My gorilla grippers right there.
That's what so now everyone calls feet gorilla grippers. Be sure to
Cannot get into this scene.
It's my costume, isn't it?
No, babe.
No.
You're talented.
Bummer. Oh, bummer. The chosen character. How he talks like this. And he always wears the same Moon Wolf shirt. Looks like something you'd see on one of those pokey machines at a casino. The Chosen is like the nerdiest tough guy in the world. And then they all the Smosh cast played the same character.
Ooh, the atmosphere.
Popeye.
Yeah,
Damn, where's me spinach? We were just having nuggets, chatting and sitting and
I
stuff.
started off doing
Nuggets.
shows in small bars.
Yeah. It was really fun.
One in the back of a bowling alley.
Yeah, the bowling alley.
Yeah, I'll shit and piss.
In one book written by a woman.
What? A Hunger Game.
A visit from the Goon Squad.
Funny. Alright. Plush has a link. Let's check out Plush. Ah. Why did my channel go away? Here we go.
Written by a woman.
What? A Hunger Game.
A visit from the Goon Squad.
Funny. Alright. Plush has a link. Let's check out Plush.
2, 1.
Ah. Why did my channel go away? Here we go.
Written by a woman.
Okay. Here we are.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so Fail Army 2.0. Like, subscribe, check it out. Funniest fails of motherhood 6 days ago. So it's a new video. Sure, this will be very relatable. Blush is next, yes, Tonya. Alright, here we go. Mother's failing. Relatable.
3, 2, 1.
Mommy, that's cheating! Wow, you're such a freaking cheater! You're such a cheater! A nerd!
Oh, she's up.
5, 4.
Yeah, not very safe.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
For her?
Yeah.
Kinda.
I don't know if I'll be laughing at this.
Are you okay? Are you ready? Ready? Aim. Fire.
Bro, scared them.
Mom, you get on the red towel?
I'm thinking also of my perspective, not just that lady who doesn't know how to work a car motor. I mean, I don't. I only know how to change the oil and the water and basic things. I wouldn't know the ins and outs of a car motor. That's what mechanics are for. But if I have enough sense not to try anything at a car motor because I don't know what to do, why doesn't that chick do? Oh God, baby, I got electrocuted. It was clearly the car's fault. Oh, they pranked her. They dug a hole under the towel.
Get it, girl.
Oh, get it, girl. You're not too big for that rope. Oh, she didn't get it.
Are you okay?
First time ever bowling, buddy. Oh no.
Are you alright?
If she landed on that kid. Jeez. You know, I'm surprised the little kid didn't have one of those metal like ramp things that sometimes the kids use for bowling like this to keep the ball straight, but no, he threw it down there and then ran after it. That could have been dangerous.
Grab it! Grab it! Grab it! Grab the rope! Grab the rope!
Grab the rope! Grab the rope! Let go! Let go!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god, my hair!
What are you?
Watch what he does.
Why you got fake eyelashes?
Oops, that's a lot. Ready?
Ma, calm down. I can't even take a video because you.
I'm sure she walked it off.
Let him have an ink.
Oh my god! That is... Dad!
Guessing that squid was horny.
You have a
That was a bad joke, my apologies.
I just
Stop! Mom! Oh my god.
You're a disaster.
Oh, dude. I've heard that. A bloody head.
Ow. It hit my pinky.
This is yes, funny bits, but mediocre. The family fails. That doesn't really make me laugh or anything. It's just like whatever. Alright, we've got the horror stories now. Awesome. It's horror time with champions Tonio and Plush. Such is tradition as well on my champion creative live streams. Make me laugh or anything. It's just like whatever. Alright, we've got the horror stories now. Awesome. It's horror time with champions Tonio and Plush. Such is tradition as well on my... Okay, here we go. I love the horror. Ah yes, we've reacted to this channel before. Who See Extra? Like, subscribe, check out Who See Extra. If you like the free, disturbing horror stories, whatever they may be. This one is disturbing night shift horror stories, okay? And then the one after that from Plush is free, terrifying stalker horror stories. I feel like there wouldn't be many horror stories about stalkers if people just came together and beat their bloody asses. No, you don't get to stalk this woman and try and kidnap her and kill her. Grab him by the throat. Naughty. That'd be a funny comedy series, like some stalker gets the shit beat out of him. Night Manager's Keys.
I managed a 24-hour diner for 3 years. The kind of place with cracked...
Oh shit, the tale of the haunted coffee cup. Do you remember that short horror film about the coffee cup? That was a weird ass horror. A demonic hand came out of a coffee cup and dragged the woman into it. She became coffee herself.
Vinyl booths, a jukebox that only played songs from the 80s, and a regular crowd of truckers, insomniacs, and people who'd made a series of poor decisions. It was called the Silver Spoon. Terrible name, worse food, but it was open and it was warm and no one asked questions. The night shift was just me and one cook. The cook's name was Leo. He was in his 60s, ex-military, didn't talk much. He'd stand at the flat-top grill with a cigarette behind his ear and cook eggs in a kind of
If he doesn't talk, how do you know what he wants?
Good guy, reliable, never called in sick. For the first year, the hardest part of my job was breaking up fights in the parking lot and cleaning the men's bathroom. Then Leo started acting strange. I've been there, didn't like it. It was small things at first. He'd forget orders he just heard. He'd stare at the door for minutes at a time. He'd talk to himself while he cooked. Not muttering, but full conversations like someone was standing next to him. I asked him once who he was talking to. He looked at me like I'd interrupted something important. The lady in the blue coat, he said. She comes in every night around 2. Sits in the corner booth, orders tea, leaves a $1 tip. You've seen her. I'd worked every night shift for over a year. I knew every face that walked through that door. There was no lady in a blue coat. Leo, I said, there's no one there. He looked at the corner booth, nodded. She's there right now. I felt a chill, but I forced myself to look.
Ghosts
The booth
like
was empty,
coffee
just
too.
the salt shaker and the ketchup bottle and the faint stain from a coffee spill I hadn't cleaned yet. Okay, I said, take your break. He didn't argue. He walked to the back, lit a cigarette, and sat on the milk crate by the dumpster. I watched him on the security camera. He sat there for 15 minutes, perfectly still, looking up at the sky.
That's no good guy. That's
After
a horror
that
guy,
night,
stupid.
I paid more attention.
Tell it like
to
it
Leo.
is, Plush.
I noticed things I'd missed before. His knuckles were scarred, not from cooking. Old scars. Parallel lines, like from fingernails. He had a tattoo on his forearm that looked like a date, 06/14/97. He never rolled up his sleeves past his elbows. I asked the day manager about him. She'd been there for 10 years. She said Leo had been working at the Silver Spoon for about 8 years. Before that, he'd been in prison. What for? She shrugged.
That's
Don't know.
brave,
He never
hiring
said.
a
But he's
previous
a good
felon.
cook, and he shows up. I let it go for a while. The lady in the blue coat became a regular topic of conversation. Leo would mention her every few nights. He'd describe what she was wearing, what she ordered, what she said to him. According to Leo, she talked
What
about
are you
her son,
wearing,
who
lady?
lived in Florida. He never
That's some
called.
stalker shit right
She
there.
was lonely. She came to the diner because it was the only place she felt safe. I started to worry that Leo was developing dementia. I called his emergency contact, a woman named Margaret, who said she was his sister. I told her Leo had been talking to people who weren't there. She was quiet for a long time. He's always done that, she said finally, since he got out. Out of where? She hung up. One night in November, I decided to test something. The diner had a back room, storage, mostly. Old menus, broken equipment, boxes of napkins. There was a small window that looked out onto the main floor. I told Leo I was going to take inventory in the back.
Inventory
I turned off the
full.
lights in the storage room and sat on a stack of paper towels
played
watching him through the window.
Warcraft or
For the first hour,
Starcraft or any of the
nothing
crafts
happened.
you remember.
Leo cooked. He cleaned the grill. He wiped down the counters. A few customers came and went. A trucker, a couple arguing in whispers, a kid who ordered coffee and fell asleep at the counter. Around 2 a.m., Leo stopped moving. He was standing at the grill, spatula in hand, staring at the corner booth. His head was tilted slightly like he was listening to something. His lips moved. He was talking. I couldn't hear what he was saying through the window, but I could see his face, and that's what got me. He looked happy, not manic, not crazy, just happy. Like he was talking to an old
Happy-go-lucky.
friend. He laughed at something, nodded. Then he walked to the corner booth, pulled out a chair, and sat down across from an empty seat. He stayed there for 20 minutes, talking, nodding. Once he reached across the table like he was holding someone's hand. I watched the whole thing. I didn't move. I didn't breathe. When he finally stood up and walked back to the kitchen, I slipped out of the storage room and went back to the front counter. He didn't acknowledge me. He just picked up his spatula and started cooking like nothing had happened. Leo, I said.
Let him cook.
Who were you talking to? He didn't look at me. The lady in the blue coat. She's worried about her son. He's not calling because he can't. He's dead. I didn't know what to say to that. She knows.
Well,
Leo
then
continued.
ignore it and get back
She's
to work.
known for years, but she still comes here. She still orders tea. She still leaves a $1 tip. I felt a headache forming behind my eyes. Leo, there's no one there. I've been watching. There's never...
God, it's like 4 p.m. and like late afternoon, 4 p.m. right now, and that fucking dog next door is still barking its head off. Fuck. I've seen the neighbours next door. I don't think they should have a pet. Clearly they don't look after it enough. It wouldn't be barking its head off if they did. Rude.
Never anyone there. He turned to look at me. His eyes were clear, focused. That's because she's not there for you. I should have fired him. I should have called his sister. I should have done something.
Yeah, you should have.
But I didn't, because part of me, the part I'm ashamed of, was curious. I wanted to know more. I wanted to understand what Leo saw. So I started asking him questions. Over the next few weeks, Leo told me about the people who visited the diner at night. There was the lady in the...
We can all tell where this is going, champions, can't we? My curiosity's got the best of me, and instead of minding my own business and living, I just had to investigate this weird ghost woman he was looking at and talking to. I always say this phrase, champions. I know some of you champions have said it too. And it's so true, and it will be true forever. You go looking for trouble, you're gonna find it.
blue coat. There was an old man in overalls who sat at the counter and never ordered anything. There was a teenage girl who stood by the jukebox and stared at the floor. There was a man in a suit who paced by the windows and
All these
checked his
weird
watch
customers at
constantly.
this cafe.
Leo said they were all dead. He didn't know how they died. He just knew they
Or this
weren't
diner,
alive.
whatever it's called.
They come here because it's warm, he said. Because someone's awake. Because no one asks questions. I started seeing things. Not the people Leo saw, but small things. The corner booth would be warm when no one had sat there. The jukebox would skip, always the same song, Blue Bayou. The tea station would have a single cup of hot water in it at 2:15 a.m., even though I hadn't made it. I told myself it was Leo. He was doing these things. He was warming the booth with a space heater. He was skipping the jukebox. He was making the tea. But I never found a space heater.
Leo was secretly doing
And the
a
jukebox was
ghostly
broken.
seance in his diner.
Had been for years. You had to kick it to make it play.
There's a
And
portal
the
to
tea
hell
station
in
didn't
the
have
freezer.
hot water unless you boiled it on the stove. One night, I asked Leo why he went to prison. He didn't answer right
clearly
away.
for a crime, you
He was
dumbass.
flipping pancakes, moving in that slow, methodical way he had. The diner was empty except for us and the ghosts I couldn't see. I killed someone, he said. I waited. It was 1997, June 14th. That's the date on my arm. I killed a man outside a bar. I don't remember doing it. I was drunk. I was angry. I don't remember.
Damn.
He put the pancakes on a plate, didn't serve them to anyone. I did 15 years. When I got out, I started seeing things. At first, I thought it was guilt, hallucination,
Yeah, I saw
my brain
guilt.
punishing me.
I
But
was
then
guilty for some
realized
reason.
I was seeing people, real people, just not alive people. He looked at the corner booth. She's the first one I saw, the lady in the blue coat. She came to me in my cell, sat on the end of...
I don't know about y'all, champions, but in my opinion, and my opinion's only worth 2 cents, because I'm just an average person, but, you know, if I was working at a diner or something similar and there's some kind of paranormal activity going on, you know, it would take me one time to see it for me to quit the job and leave. I'm not sticking around to figure out what's going on. God, I'm not one of them dumb white people in a horror movie. Oh my god, let's just check everything out. Who cares if we get killed horribly?
my bed. Didn't say anything for months, just sat there. Then one night she said, "You're not a bad man, you just did a bad thing." Leo wiped his eyes with the back of his hand. I've been seeing them ever since. They come to me, they talk to me, they tell me things, and I listen, because no one else will. I quit 2 months later, not because of Leo, because of what happened on my last night. It was a Tuesday.
Oh, bruh.
Slow. Leo and I were the only ones there. Around 3 a.m., a woman walked in. She was in her 60s, gray hair, blue coat. She walked to the corner booth and sat down. My blood went cold. Leo was in the back, taking out the trash. He didn't see her. I was the only one at the counter. The woman looked at me. She smiled. Then she raised her hand and waved. I walked to her booth. My legs felt like they weren't mine. "Can I get you something?" I asked. My voice cracked. She shook her head. "No, thank you. I'm just waiting for my son. He's supposed to call. He lives in Florida." I stood there. I didn't know what to say. "He never calls," she continued, "but I keep waiting. That's what mothers do." She looked past me, toward the kitchen door.
Wait at your house,
Leo was
not at some
standing there.
random
He was
diner,
frozen.
bitch.
His face was pale. The woman looked at Leo, smiled again. "Thank you," she said, "for listening." Then she stood up, walked to the door, and left. Leo and I stared at each other. Neither of us moved. Neither of us spoke. I checked the security footage the next morning. I watched the timestamp for 3:14 a.m. The camera showed me walking to the corner booth, standing there for 3 minutes, walking back to the counter. The camera showed no one else in the diner. I don't work nights anymore. I
Oh,
don't go to
wow, it took you
diners.
that
I don't
long to
drink
figure
tea.
that out?
Leo still works at the Silver Spoon. I
Yeah,
drove by
no one
last
worked
month.
nights
I
ever
saw
since it
him
was
through the
haunted
window,
by a
standing
ghost
at the grill,
lady.
talking to an empty booth. He looked happy.
The shift that never ended.
I worked third shift at a 24-hour storage facility in Oregon for about 8 months. It was one of those jobs you take when you're 23, broke, and your sleep schedule is already ruined from college. The facility was called Secure Vault, one of those places with orange roll-up doors and keypad gates. My job was simple. Sit in the front office from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., watch the security monitors, let in the handful of night owls who needed their storage units, and log vehicle
Night
counts.
owls.
That was it. The office was a small glass box
Aren't
at the
all
entrance.
owls night owls?
Fluorescent lights, one desk, a coffee maker that hadn't been cleaned in years, 12 monitors showing grainy footage of the storage rows. The property was shaped like a horseshoe, 3 long buildings forming a U around a central lot. Beyond that, just trees and a highway you could barely hear. For the first 3 months, nothing happened.
I had no idea
watched
highways were
Netflix.
quiet.
I drank bad coffee. I waved to the occasional truck driver pulling in to grab tools from his unit. The most exciting thing was when a raccoon set off the motion sensors near Building C. Then I started noticing the car. It was a dark sedan, maybe a late 90s Honda. Hard to tell on the cameras at night. It would pull into the lot around 1 a.m., drive slowly through the aisles, and park in the back corner of Building C for about 20 minutes. No one ever got out, no lights on inside, then it would leave. I logged the plate the third time I saw it. Plate came back to a woman named Diane M. from a town about 40 minutes away. Nothing suspicious.
Yet.
I figured she was just one of those people who like to sit in her car somewhere quiet. Maybe she was dealing with insomnia. Maybe she was having phone calls she didn't want her family to hear. I forgot about it.
There is one major rule when it comes to driving. Well, a few actually. You don't drive drunk. You don't drive high. You don't drive tired. Those are the three killers of people dying on the road, whether they're in the car or just a pedestrian. Stupid lady.
Surprised. She looked like she'd been expecting me. "Can I help you?" she said. Her voice was flat. I gave her my spiel about the facility being for storage
She had a flat
access
voice?
only, loitering policies, etc.
Can I help you?
She listened without reacting. When I finished, she just stared at me for maybe 10 seconds. Then she said, "Do you ever feel like someone's watching you in there?"
Yeah, you bitch.
I laughed. It was nervous. "All the time, that's the job." She didn't laugh back. She said, "I used to work nights here. 5 years."
You ever think somebody's staring at you?
Yeah, you're staring at me, not talking to me for like 10 seconds. Just. Damn.
Years ago, before the cameras were upgraded. I didn't know what to say to that. I'd been told the facility had been open for about 8 years total, so she could have been an old employee. But something about the way she said it made my stomach tighten. "What's your name?" I asked. She rolled the window up and drove away. I told myself it was nothing. An ex-employee being dramatic. Maybe she'd had a bad experience.
Yeah, she was
Maybe
probably a
she was just
Karen.
lonely and wanted to talk.
Where's the
I
manager?
didn't
What's
think
your
about her
name?
for
I'm
the
telling
rest
you
of
my
my
name.
shift.
I
But
demand free coffee
the next
forever.
night, the car came back, and the night after that, and the night after that. I started watching her more closely on the monitors. She would sit in that corner spot for exactly 22 minutes. I timed it.
Did she
Never
order anything?
21, never 23, 22 minutes. Then she'd drive to the exit, pause for 5 seconds, and leave. One night, I decided to check the old employee records. The filing cabinet in the back office was a mess. Termination forms, incident reports, maintenance logs from before my time. I found a folder labeled Personnel Inactive. Inside were maybe 30 files. I flipped through them until I found Diane M.M. She had been hired as a night security guard in 2019. Same position I had. She lasted 4 months. Termination reason, resigned, personal reasons. No phone number, no address, just the name and a note in the margin that made me stop breathing. Frequent reports of feeling followed after shifts, no evidence found. I read it 3 times, then I put the file back, closed the drawer, and sat in the dark for a while.
Oh,
with
it's
the lights
repeating
on.
itself,
Look,
champions. It's
I'm
now
not a
happening to this
superstitious
man.
person. I don't believe in ghosts or curses or any of that.
Oh, what you do now?
But I started to feel watched. Not in a vague way, in a very specific physical way, like someone was standing behind my left shoulder while I worked. I'd turn around and no one was there. I'd check the monitors and see nothing, but the feeling wouldn't go away. I started sleeping poorly. I'd wake up at 3 p.m. with my heart racing.
Oh, that's when
convinced
the
someone was
ghosts
in my
come out at
apartment.
3 p.m.
I'd check the locks 3 times before bed. I stopped answering my phone unless I recognized the number. My girlfriend at the time, Jenna, noticed. She said I was jumpy. She said I'd stopped laughing at her jokes. She asked if I was using drugs. I said no because I wasn't, but I could see why she asked. I was losing weight. My eyes looked hollow. I tried to quit. Put in my 2 weeks. Marcus asked why. I made up some excuse about a better offer. He nodded and said, "You're the 4th night guy to leave in 2 years." Happens. The 4th. The week before my last shift, Diane's car stopped coming. I told myself it was fine.
God, why do all these night guys I hire get haunted? Surprised clearly the owner doesn't give a shit. You know, I would maybe try and spiritually clean the diner, but you know, that costs money, and clearly the guy doesn't want to spend that money, so he's just going to cut corners and keep having his staff haunted.
She'd moved on, found another parking lot to sit in. I even felt a little relieved. The feeling of being watched started to fade. I slept better. Jenna said I seemed more like myself. My last night was a Thursday. I was supposed to hand off the keys to the new guy at 6 a.m. His name was Chris. Young, early 20s, eager. I remember thinking I should warn him, but warn him about what? A woman sitting in her car? A feeling? I'd sound insane. Around 2 a.m., I got a call.
Oh, you gotta watch out for those random women in random cars.
I picked it up. Secure Vault, this is Alex. Nothing. Just breathing. Hello? A woman's voice, very quiet. Don't walk to your car alone when you leave. Click. I sat there for a long time. I checked caller ID. The number was blocked. I told myself it was a prank, but my hands were shaking.
What kind of prank's
I called
that?
Marcus. No answer. I called the non-emergency police line. The dispatcher said they'd send someone to check on me. No one ever came. At 5:45 a.m., I packed my bag, turned off the monitors, and stepped outside. The sky was just starting to lighten. My car was parked near the gate, about 50 feet from the office. I stood in the doorway for maybe 2 minutes, scanning the lot. Empty. Just the dumpster and the recycling bins and the cracked asphalt.
Empty
I
until he
walked to my
walks
car
to the
fast,
car.
unlocked it, got in, locked the doors, sat there with my hands on the wheel, breathing.
Somebody's in the back seat
That's when I
staring
noticed the
at him.
back seat. There was a folded piece of paper on the floor behind the driver's seat. I hadn't put it there. No one had been in my car for weeks except me. I reached back and picked it up. It was a printout, a photograph taken from a security camera, grainy and black and white. It was me, sitting at the desk in the office, staring at the monitors. The timestamp in the corner was from 3 nights ago. On the back, someone had written in handwriting I didn't recognize. She still watches the building, but now she's watching you too. I drove home. I didn't go back for my last paycheck. I changed my phone number 2 weeks later. I moved to a different apartment across town. The thing I never told anyone, not Jenna, not the police, not Marcus, is that the photograph wasn't taken from inside the office. The angle was wrong. It was taken from the corridor behind the bathroom, where there was a small window that looked into the office. A window I'd never noticed before because it was hidden behind a filing cabinet.
Oh,
when I went back to the office to get my things, I moved the filing cabinet. There was a window there, like I remembered.
From the window to the wall.
The glass was loose, like someone had been removing it and putting it back. And behind the filing cabinet, wedged against the wall, was a small digital camera, wired to a battery.
Random rock music
pointed
just started
directly at my
happening in this
desk.
video.
I didn't take it. I left it there. I closed the door and walked away. Sometimes I wonder if Diane M. ever really existed, or if that was just a name someone used, because I searched for her after I moved. I looked up obituaries, arrest
These
records,
people just
social
move
media,
on with their
nothing.
fucking lives.
No Diane M. from that town. No record of her working at Secure Vault.
I was haunted at my last workplace multiple times by this ghost of this woman who nobody seems to know about. And you know, after I left that job and there was no more hauntings, I still wanted to know what it was about. Number 3.
Except that single file. Last year, I drove past the facility during the day. It's still there. The sign says now hiring. I didn't stop.
The last radio call.
I was an EMT for 12 years. Most of that time, I worked nights in a mid-sized city in the Midwest. You learn to compartmentalize pretty fast. You have to. You see things that would break a normal person, not just the blood and the death, but the quiet desperation. The hoarder houses, the elderly woman who's been on the floor for 3 days, the guy who calls 911 because he's lonely and wants someone to talk to. By year 8, I thought I'd seen everything. I thought nothing could surprise me. Then I got partnered with Derek. Derek was in his late 40s, had been doing this for about 15 years.
Damn, Derek.
Quiet guy, kept to himself, didn't talk much during
there's gotta be
calls,
something
but
wrong
he
with
was
Derek.
efficient and calm and good
I
with
can
patience.
tell.
I liked working with him because he never made small talk. We'd sit in the ambulance between calls and just read.
Oh, I know this kind of story far too well, champions. I think we all do. It's just like in real life, when there's some guy or some person who freaks out and goes crazy and starts killing people, and then people are like, oh, we had no idea. He was like the nicest, quietest guy. They always say it's the quiet ones you have to watch out for.
Or stare out the window. It was peaceful. A About 3 months in, I started noticing little things. Derek would occasionally write things down in a small spiral notebook, not patient info.
No.
We had forms for that, just words, sentences. He'd scribble something, look at it, then tear the page out and throw it away. I asked him about it once. He said, "Just notes. Don't worry about it." I didn't worry about it. Then we got a call to a residential
Random
street
words
on the
tearing
south
up the
side.
page.
Middle-aged man, cardiac arrest. We did CPR for 30 minutes. Didn't get him back. It happens. We packed up, got back in the ambulance, and started driving to the hospital to restock. Derek was quiet, which was normal, but about 10 minutes into the drive, he said something that made me turn my head. His daughter was in the kitchen. I nodded. Yeah, she was crying. No, Derek said. Not the one who was crying. There was another one, standing by the refrigerator. She wasn't crying. I didn't remember another daughter. I'd only seen the one woman, maybe 30 years old.
There was a ghost at the crime scene.
I didn't see anyone else, I said.
3 champions
Derek
watching,
was
thank you.
quiet for the rest
Welcome.
of the shift. He didn't write in his notebook. He didn't say another.
In case you knew, I am John Robert Eric Paul Marks, aka JR Marks, my initials. And this is the Champion Creative, one of those of many Champion live streams, hangouts where we react to all kinds of things, thanks to my subscribers I call champions. You could be one. Cost you nothing. All you have to do is have awesome content for me to showcase. I'll leave it at that.
Word to me until we clocked out at 6 a.m. See you tomorrow, he said, and left. Over the next few weeks, Derek started talking more. Not about normal things, about the patients, about where they went after they died, about what he saw in their houses. The old man on Maple Street.
Keep away from Derek.
He wasn't alone when he died. There was some.
Hey, if you got a moment to talk, can we talk about how the process of dead bodies, where do they go?
I've played the game Mortuary Assistant. I know what happens if you're not careful. We all know from playing that game.
Someone sitting on the edge of his bed, watching. I asked if he meant a family member. He shook his head. No, someone else. I should have reported him. I know that now. But what was I supposed to say?
There is this
partner says he's.
There is this recurring thing I have noticed, champions. Whenever I watch a short horror film like this, the main character who gets haunted or stalked or whatever, they're always like, "Oh, I thought about calling the police or calling for help, but I never did." Retards. I'm glad they get haunted. They deserve it. If they're that stupid. Hey, later night legend. Yes, MG Maddox. I am definitely streaming each day, unless I'm like gone out to see friends or for whatever reason. But in general, from now on, regardless of what time I do it, each day you'll see a stream, which I want to get back to daily streaming. Just been busy lately. Appreciate you stopping by, MG. The legendary champion of champion subscribers has returned.
Sees ghosts. The company would have laughed at me. Or worse, they'd have taken it seriously and Derek would have lost his job. He was a good EMT. He'd saved lives. I didn't want to be the reason he got fired because he was maybe a little weird. The notebook got thicker.
Weird.
He stopped tearing pages out. One night, after a particularly bad call, a teenager who'd hung himself in his garage, Derek opened the notebook and started reading aloud while I drove. March 12th. The woman in the blue bathrobe. She stood at the foot of the bed while we worked on her husband. She touched my shoulder when I walked past. March 18th. The diabetic in the trailer. There was a man in the corner, tall, wearing a hat. He pointed at the patient's chest before he coded. March 22nd. The drowning in the public pool. A child standing at the deep end. Wet footprints leading away from the body. I pulled the ambulance over. Derek, stop. He looked up at me. His eyes were calm, not crazy, just certain. You don't see them, he said. It wasn't a question. No, I said. I don't, and neither do you. He closed the notebook, put it in his pocket.
I see dead
Didn't say another word for the rest of the shift. I requested.
Cool, you be you. I'm going to mind my own business.
Management asked why. I said personality differences. They put me with a guy named Trevor who talked too much and chewed with his mouth open. I witnessed Derek's silence. 2 weeks
Trevor is
later, Derek
either an
was fired.
awesome guy at
The official
Smosh
reason was
entertaining
failure
us,
to follow
or
protocol.
he's a
But I
Grand
knew
Theft
someone
Auto
who worked in
character
HR
who's
and
also
she
a
told me the real
crackhead and a
story.
homicidal
Derek had been
maniac.
caught on a traffic camera driving his personal car to the house of a patient who died 6 months earlier. He'd parked outside at 2 a.m. and just sat there. The family had called the police. When officers approached his car, he told them making sure no one was following her. He was evaluated by a psychiatrist, diagnosed with something.
I'll stream for another hour if you champions are with me. I'll keep going. Keep sending me the
back
links.
to live with his mother in another state. I tried to forget about him. I really did.
If I'm free champs, I normally do a 3-hour stream, regardless of when I start.
The way he'd been so
Appreciate
calm,
you joining
so
me at this
certain.
late night.
I started to wonder if maybe there was something wrong.
It's
with
4:30 in the late
Maybe I
afternoon
was the
here,
blind
even though it
one.
feels later.
Maybe every
I'm sure it's
scene
like
I walked into was
early in the
crowded
morning where
towards
you
I couldn't
champions
see.
are. It's like
And
1
Derek
or
was the
2.
only honest person in the room.
Thanks for staying up.
3 months after Derek was fired, I got a text message from an unknown number. They're still there, even when you're not working. I didn't respond. I blocked the number.
Good.
Then I got another
Smartest
text
thing
from a
he's
different
done.
number a week later. The woman in the blue bathrobe, she followed me home.
Oh, yes, Mr. Ballin. I've heard of him, been reacting to his various stories many years. Yeah, he does have a similar vibe to this. I know he's a big name YouTuber, Mr. Balling, so I don't think... Oh, I'll look it up. Maybe he's got a second channel, Mr. Ballin. Okay, so he's nearly 11 million subscribers. Damn. Is there a tribute channel of him? I'm sure there is. Just gotta find it. And I know what I'd look up. Let me look up. Hang on. Filters. Channels. Okay, so he's got main channel, shorts, and a podcast. That's cool. Hourly. Not Mr. Ballin. Oh, is that it? That kind of sucks. No, never mind. Find a different one. Maybe this one. Whatever the hell this one is, don't let him in. Alright. Alright, cool, this one. Don't skip. If you ring this bell, you're already dead. Scary true story, Mr. Ballin. Bam. Thanks for suggesting it, MG. I haven't actually reacted to Mr. Ballin on a live stream before. It looks fun. That channel is usually not verified. Right, yeah. Alright, so this is the tribute to Mr. Ballin. Channel's also Mr. Ballin. Do you think he's bouncy? It's a bad joke. Sorry. Let's watch.
Today's story is about one of the most haunted rooms in the world and what happens when you go inside of it.
Oh, you get haunted.
Now, this particular account is from 200 years ago, but the legend of what goes on inside of that room is still very much alive today. Late one evening in 1840, a 30-year-old British nobleman named Sir Robert Warboys stood next to 5 of his closest friends on the front porch of a townhome in one of the fanciest neighborhoods in London, England. The address of this townhome was 50 Berkeley Square, and it was one of dozens of these beautiful brick and marble townhomes that surrounded this big garden. The whole square had been built about 100 years earlier, and since then it had become one of the most fashionable places for the rich and famous to call home. However, Robert and his friends had not come here to rub shoulders with important people. Instead, Robert had come here to win a bet. So Robert actually was a nobleman. He was like this proper guy, at least on paper. But in reality, at least to his friends, He had a total wild
Militaire.
streak. He loved taking on dares. Basically, anytime anybody, challenged him to do something, he would do it, especially if there was money on the line. But it wasn't really about the money. It wasn't about, winning money by doing these different things. He just loved the challenge. He loved the thrill of taking chances. So that night, on the front porch of this townhome, Robert turned and knocked on the front door. And then as soon as he did, he turned back and looked at his friends and grinned at them. And he saw some of them looked really excited and some looked pretty nervous. But to Robert, he was purely happy about how things were going so far.
Going to bed? No worries, Plush. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate the links. Interview champions wanting to go to bed, go for it. Okay, I'm just going to basically just chill for the next hour and then finish up. Appreciate all you champs, and I'll see you in the next stream tomorrow.
Because he knew, come
Either that or
tomorrow when
stick
this
around,
whole thing
chill.
was done and he had won his bet, he would have a great story to tell. A few seconds later, the front door of the townhome swung open and this middle-aged man stepped outside. His name was Charles Benson, and while Robert and Charles did know each other, they were not close friends. They actually only knew each other because they both were members of the same exclusive gentlemen's club in London. Plus, pretty much everybody in London had at least heard of Charles because of all the rumors swirling
everyone's heard of
around
Charles.
about what went on inside of his townhome. Even though Robert had told Charles that on this night he and his buddies were coming to his townhome for this bet, even though he had clearly told him, Charles still seemed very surprised to see Robert standing there.
No worries at all, Tonio. Have a good night. Would you be able to go to his Medical Mystery channel? That should not be reaction. Alright, sweet, let's do it. Yeah, this one's a bit weird. If we want to do it right, we got to do it properly. Alright, here we go. This one. Medical Mysteries. Because it says podcast too, so I wasn't sure if it was just videos as well. Nearly 2 hour long, okay. A 5-year-old who couldn't eat. Must be vegan. They're all over 2 hours nearly. Oh, we'll just watch a few minutes of the first one, why not? Alright. 5-year-old who couldn't eat, Mr. Borland, episode 582. Damn, that's getting it done. Like, subscribe, and check out Mr. Borland's Medical Mysteries podcast at FanEdit 2026. So it's like a tribute channel. That's probably why. Yeah, the vids run long. We don't have to watch the whole thing. They are usually compilations of a bunch of stories. Okay. Oh, either way, let's enjoy a few minutes of this. Thanks for suggesting it, MG. Here we go.
One Wednesday morning in October of 2019,
Oh, what a wonderful
Tara
view to
Richardson
start
gave her
off with.
5-year-old daughter Brielle a kiss on the forehead and then sent her out the front door of their house.
Can you imagine if that's how I smiled in real life? Bloody serial killer face. That's why I can't smile as wide as I can. I usually smile like... Because if I do it with my teeth and wide my eyes open, oh, I look creepy as hell. No.
Brielle's curly hair blew in the wind as she ran down the steps, and her oversized big girl backpack she'd insisted on buying bounced from shoulder to shoulder. Tara watched from the stoop as her daughter made her way to the bus stop in front of their house and then turned and waved goodbye to her mom with a big smile on her face.
Bye,
One of
Mom.
Tara's favorite things about her daughter was her enthusiasm for learning. Every morning, Brielle
so she's
always jumped out of
educated.
bed excited for the day ahead. Sometimes she was even up before Tara and her husband. They'd walk into the kitchen to find Brielle waiting, already dressed for school.
Brah.
Just a month ago, Brielle was even given a special award in her kindergarten class for upholding their school's motto, being responsible, respectful, and resourceful. However, last week, Brielle actually had to miss school while she recovered from a nasty cold, and it drove the little girl crazy. Tara thought about how glad she was that Brielle could go back to class now. Tara craned her neck and spotted the school bus a few blocks away. She gave Brielle one last wave and then walked inside and shut the door behind her. Her husband John had already dropped their other kids, Tommy and Sarah, off at preschool, which gave Tara just enough time to get herself ready for her busy day ahead.
She's a unique storyteller.
Tara was a psychiatrist in Wichita, Kansas, and had recently transitioned to working as a traveling therapist. Instead of working in one place, she spent her days traveling to different children's psychiatric hospitals and senior care facilities. Tara had just turned around to head upstairs to change when she heard somebody pounding on their front door. And so Tara rushed forward, worried something had happened to her daughter. She threw open the door and actually found Brielle standing there, crying and out of breath. Tara knelt in front of her daughter and asked what was going on, but Brielle could barely speak through sobs and full-body tremors. Tara quickly identified that her daughter, for whatever reason, was having a panic attack. And so, in a calm voice, she told Brielle to breathe in slowly for 3 counts and then out for 3 more. And as Brielle's breathing began to even out, Tara ushered her inside and then ran to the kitchen for a glass of water. When she returned, water in hand, Brielle was sitting on the carpet next to the front door. Tara peeked out the window and saw the school bus idling outside. She sat down next to Brielle and explained that the bus was going to have to leave without her. Brielle said she didn't care. She didn't want to leave the house and she didn't want to go to school. Alarm bells went off in Tara's mind. Her daughter always wanted to go to school. Tara wondered if maybe something had happened recently. Maybe her daughter was being bullied. 15 minutes later, Brielle had finally calmed down enough to have a conversation.
It's the parents or the people in these type of horror films. I mean, horror shorts. I know, like, obviously things go wrong in these episodes, but whether it's this or those short horrors we watched earlier, there's always so many people that seem to lack common sense. Well, oh shit, I'm being stalked by some freak. What do I do? I have no idea. That's just what I get from it sometimes.
With her mom. She would agree to go to school, but she let her mom know she was not happy about it. By the time Tara pulled up to Brielle's school, the first bell had already rung, and so Tara knew her daughter would be marked late. Tara watched her daughter grudgingly make her way to the front door of the school. The usual lightness in her step was gone. After Tara was certain that Brielle had gone inside the building, she pulled away from the curb and began the drive home, racking her brain for an explanation for Brielle's behavior. That evening, Tara set the table and called her family to the dining room for dinner. The day had been hectic, to say the least. After her crazy morning with Brielle, Tara was late to her first appointment of the day, and then to make up for the delay, she had to push all her other clients back. And so with all the chaos at work, Tara didn't get home until 6:30, which was why she only had time to make scrambled eggs and toast for dinner. Just as Tara was placing the serving dishes in the middle of the table, John appeared with the kids trailing right behind him. They took their usual seats, the littlest in his high chair and Sarah and Brielle on either side of their mother. Tara doled out eggs for everyone, while John buttered up some toast and passed it around. Tara knew Brielle was very likely still feeling sensitive after her panic attack that morning, but she was anxious to know how the rest of her daughter's day had gone. And so Tara asked Brielle, how was school? But Brielle didn't answer. Instead, she kind of slowly chewed her food like she didn't like it, and just stared down at her plate.
Me either.
Tara repeated her question, but it was like Brielle didn't even hear her. Tara reached out to her daughter, trying to get her attention, but as she did, Brielle burst into tears. Tara watched as Brielle quickly became hysterical and started sobbing so hard she couldn't even chew her food. And then before long, she began choking on her eggs, gasping that she couldn't breathe. Tara and John jumped out of their seats and ran to Brielle, trying to get her to swallow the food. Finally, Brielle did calm down long enough to take some sips of water and get the eggs down. And when Tara asked her what happened, Brielle cried that she'd swallowed a piece of eggshell. She insisted that it was actually still in her mouth, or maybe stuck in her throat now. Tara was not so sure, but she led Brielle to the living room and had her lie down on the couch. And then Tara used her phone's flashlight to look inside of Brielle's mouth, all the way to the back of her throat, but she didn't see anything, no eggshells, nothing. And so she promised Brielle there was nothing to worry about, there was nothing stuck in her mouth or her throat. But her daughter said that was only because she had already swallowed the eggshell. And so she told her mom she was now scared this was going to kill her, this eggshell. But as much as Tara tried to convince her daughter that she really was okay, Brielle absolutely refused to eat any more of her dinner and spent the rest of the night absolutely obsessed with this eggshell. The next day, Tara woke up feeling refreshed. She hoped Brielle felt better too, and hopefully had forgotten about the eggshell incident. And so Tara brushed her teeth, then headed down the hall to Brielle's room to help her get ready for school. And she was surprised to see that Brielle was actually still lying in bed. Tara told her that, the bus is going to be here in 45 minutes, and Brielle still had to get dressed and eat breakfast. But as soon as Tara mentioned school, Brielle began to panic. She scrunched up her face and started crying that she couldn't go. She was not going to go. Tara tried to reason with her daughter. She explained, it's already Thursday, Brielle only had 2 more days before the weekend. And also, Tara reminded Brielle that she loved school. Tara even promised to put Rice Krispie treats in her lunch, Brielle's favorite snack. But mentioning food only seemed to make Brielle more upset. Through tears, she told her mom that she was now worried that she had accidentally swallowed a worm. Tara couldn't believe it, but she did her best to try to calm Brielle down and promised her there was no way she had swallowed a worm. But Brielle wouldn't hear it, and she just kept on crying. Eventually, Tara was able to finally convince Brielle that she was okay, but then the sound of the approaching bus outside set off a whole new wave of anxiety in the little girl. And Brielle dove under her covers.
Please don't tell me this is one of his stories where like a student got molested and now by a teacher or whoever at a school and now just can't admit it to the parents, and now she's like flipping out in other ways, not being able to eat properly. I hope it's not that kind of story. Fingers crossed.
Hiding her face, screaming she was not going to go to school. And so as this was happening, Tara decided, you know what, Brielle is in no shape to go anywhere today. In fact, she was starting to worry that there might be something seriously wrong with her daughter. And so she told Brielle that she could stay home this morning, and then she turned to get her cell phone from her bedroom. Tara dialed her office manager and explained she would need to cancel all her...
Oh, my daughter just flipped out crazy, crying her eyes out whenever I mentioned going to school. It was after her multiple flip-ups and flip-outs and craziness I realized maybe there's something wrong at the school.
Her appointments for the day because she was dealing with a family emergency.
Why are the parents dumb in these stories?
Later that day, Tara sat in the living room with Brielle, brushing her long curly hair in slow, soothing motions. Once Tara had told her daughter that she could stay home, Brielle had actually mostly calmed down. It still had taken most of the morning for the little girl to start acting like herself again,
Something is
but
sus,
Tara was just
MJ.
happy that Brielle was not focused on, eating worms or eggshells anymore. But as Tara continued to brush her daughter's hair,
Sometimes I really believe these neighbors next door deliberately mess with the dog so it keeps barking its head off just to annoy me. I know that's not true, but I wonder sometimes. Don't know if you chambers can hear it, but I can.
Brielle began to fidget and shake her head from side to side. Tara asked her to sit still and tried brushing her hair again, but it was hopeless. The little girl kept craning her neck, trying to look at her hair, and then she just kept on shaking her head from side to side, trying to get her mom to stop brushing. Tara put the brush down and asked her, what's going on? And Brielle looked at her mom with terror in her eyes and said she was really worried that she just swallowed a whole bunch of hair while her mom was brushing it. Tara explained that maybe a little bit of hair had come loose, and it was definitely all in the hairbrush. Tara even showed Brielle the brush. But her daughter insisted there was more hair that Tara had not seen, and that was the hair she had swallowed. At this point, Tara knew the best thing she could do for Brielle was to actually show her that she was okay. So she grabbed her phone's flashlight and once again peered inside her daughter's mouth, and as she did, she told Brielle,
why is this mother not taking this daughter to a doctor? My child keeps crying her eyes out horribly, thinking that she's swallowed a bunch of things when she hasn't. It was then I realized this is not normal behavior.
There was no hair. There was
I'm
nothing.
We'll
in there.
just listen to it. I
But
can't.
her daughter just shook her head in disbelief.
Like,
Brielle jumped up
review
from the
this
couch
series,
and ran
it's
to the
gonna annoy
bathroom,
me.
and when Tara caught up to her, she saw her daughter sitting on the bathroom counter looking in the mirror, her mouth wide open as she checked for loose hair. The following afternoon, Tara suggested that she and her daughter play a game of tic-tac-toe, one of
There's the
Brielle's
duckies
favorites.
again?
And Brielle immediately lit up at the suggestion, so Tara grabbed some paper and some pencils. The game started out fine, but as the game progressed, and it seemed like Tara was going to win, Brielle
does
became
not seem
increasingly
well, right,
agitated. In fact, she got really mad every time her mom made a move she didn't like. And then suddenly, Brielle actually threatened to stab her mom with a pencil. Tara was shocked. Her daughter had never, ever been violent before. Tara thought about how rapidly her daughter's behavior had deteriorated over the last 2 days. At this point, she couldn't even recognize this little girl sitting in front of her. And so it was becoming increasingly apparent to Tara that if Brielle did not get better soon, she would need professional help from someone other than her mother.
You're telling me she's been acting like this for 3 days, and it's only then you realize maybe she needs professional help? My God. For some reason I can't seem to help and do like a internal review of this episode, even though this is the first time I've heard about it and watching it right now, but still I can't help it. Like, why are these parents so dumb? Oh, my kid wasn't acting normal. I mean, could barely eat, constantly crying, but they swallowed something and acting manic. Yeah, but I don't know if I should take it to a doctor or anything yet. Stupid.
The next evening on Saturday night, Tara was sitting at the kitchen table, and on the table was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich that Tara had left out on purpose.
Oh, what a bitch.
Her daughter had refused to eat or drink anything all day, and so Tara had basically put the sandwich out in the hopes that Brielle would see it and finally get hungry enough to eat it. But Brielle just kept walking into the kitchen, looking at the sandwich, clearly seeming interested, but then backing out and walking away. And this had been going on since lunchtime. The girl just kept pacing back and forth between the living room and the kitchen,
that's not
never
weird
stopping
behavior,
to actually
Mom?
eat. It broke Tara's heart to see her daughter acting this way.
Then go
And so at
seek
some
help,
point, she
bitch.
attempted to distract her daughter by asking her what her friends were doing this weekend, hoping that maybe Brielle would ask to meet up with one of her friends and have a play date. But Brielle did not take the bait and just kind of ignored her mom and just again kept on pacing back and forth between the kitchen and the living room, retracing the exact same steps each time. And also, as she was doing this, Brielle kept repeating the same phrase over and over again. I'm hungry, but I don't want to die. I'm hungry, but I don't want to die. Over and over again as she paced. And then eventually, by that afternoon, as the girl was still pacing, it was like she lost the ability to speak and could only get out fragments of words from this phrase. Tara watched in horror as her 5-year-old regressed to a 2-year-old speaking level. And then eventually, Brielle became so hungry and overwhelmed that she started to cry and then collapsed on the floor in a fit of anger and frustration. At this point, Tara, who was a trained psychiatrist, could see that very likely her daughter was showing classic symptoms of obsessive-compulsive disorder, or OCD for short, which is where a person is plagued by recurring thoughts and frustration, that she started to cry and then collapsed on the floor in a fit of anger and frustration. At this point, Tara, who was a trained psychiatrist, could see that very likely her daughter was showing classic symptoms of obsessive-compulsive disorder, or OCD.
You're telling me this bitch of a mother is a trained psychologist who should know exactly the signs of when something's wrong, and it's taken more than 3 days for her to figure that out? Oh, dumb bitch. Ugh.
OCD for short, which
Glad
is where a person
is
is
this a
plagued
real
by
story?
recurring thoughts
Is this
and can't
based on
stop
real
themselves
shit?
from doing the same thing over and over and over again. But Tara was thinking, this is happening way too rapidly. Tara knew that OCD developed gradually, and whatever was going on with Brielle had basically hit all at once. In just 2 days, Brielle had gone from healthy and happy to starving herself to the point of collapsing on the ground. Although Tara was a doctor herself, she knew she
Not a
needed
good
more help.
one.
A few minutes later, Tara paced around the kitchen, phone to her ear, as she explained what was going on with her daughter to the on-call pediatrician at the local hospital. And after asking Tara dozens of questions, this doctor suggested that Tara follow up with a neurologist. Tara was very familiar with the medical system, being a doctor herself, and knew it could take months for Brielle to get an appointment with a neurologist.
the delayed reaction by
Tara
the parents.
was totally exasperated, and she explained to this doctor that no, that would not work. Brielle wasn't eating or drinking anything. She needed help right now.
Really?
40 minutes
let it
later,
be. I'm sure
Tara
it's
sat
fine.
in an
It's a
exam room
phase.
at the Wichita ER, her hand clasping her daughter's. After what felt like forever, the emergency room physician strolled breezily into Brielle's room. She was younger than Tara expected, maybe in her early 30s, and she was wearing these brightly colored scrubs under her white coat. She introduced herself to Tara as Dr. Sarah Fields, and then she turned to Brielle. In a gentle voice, Dr. Fields asked Brielle what was going on. Tara watched as her daughter fidgeted in the bed and then said she was sick and that she had accidentally eaten a bunch of hair and was going to die. Dr. Fields just nodded and then began to conduct a routine examination of the child. After reviewing Brielle's symptoms and kind of taking some notes for a second, Dr. Fields looked at Tara and told her that she didn't think there was anything seriously wrong with Brielle. From what Dr. Fields could tell, she thought Brielle might have a urinary tract infection. Sometimes UTIs can be linked to behavioral changes like aggression, paranoia, and anxiety, all of which Brielle seemed to be experiencing. Dr. Fields had already called in a prescription for antibiotics. Beyond that, the doctor suggested that Brielle just drink some Gatorade to replenish her fluids. As Tara listened to this doctor, she felt frustration boiling up in her body. She knew Dr. Fields was likely doing her best, but her dismissive attitude was sort of outrageous. She knew that Brielle was struggling mentally, she was violent, had severe OCD, at least it seemed like she did, and she was refusing to eat or drink. All that would not be caused by a simple UTI. And so at that moment, Tara realized she would just have to figure this out herself. After they got home, Tara...
Yeah, the little girl has a urinary tract infection. Wouldn't that mean as a symptom of burning when the child pees? That's not being mentioned in this doctor's prognosis. Weird.
Put Brielle to bed and then went down to the kitchen. She scrolled through her phone until she found her friend Deborah's phone number. The two had been colleagues in medical school, and after graduation, Deborah
I can't
had
keep
gone
my
into
eyebrows
pediatrics.
together when
Tara
I listen
composed
to
a
these
long text
stories.
message explaining what was going on with Brielle and asked if Deborah knew any specialists who might be able to help.
Exactly, MG, yeah.
The next morning, Brielle and Tara were back at the hospital, but this time to be examined by a pediatric neurologist, Dr. Samuel Edwards,
Is he
that
gonna be a
Deborah
good
had
doctor?
recommended. Miraculously, he was able to squeeze them in for an emergency appointment, and now Tara watched as her daughter paced around the room anxiously. After getting there, Dr. Edwards had decided to test Brielle to determine whether she was suffering from a potentially dangerous condition called encephalitis. Tara was grateful that Dr. Edwards was taking Brielle's symptoms so seriously.
Oh, thank
but she was
God for these
terrified
better
at the same
doctors.
time. Encephalitis causes inflammation in the brain and can cause symptoms such as confusion and hallucinations, but it can also be deadly. The sound of the exam room door creaking open pulled Tara out of her anxious thoughts. Dr. Edwards greeted Tara and knelt down next to Brielle. He removed his glasses and calmly asked Brielle if she wouldn't mind sitting down next to her mother. But it was like Brielle didn't hear him. She just stood there, swaying back and forth. But Dr. Edwards was unfazed. He just said that was fine. Brielle could stay where she was. Dr. Edwards stood up and turned to Tara, and he explained that the MRI and the other tests they'd done on Brielle showed no signs of encephalitis or any other problem. He said he consulted with his medical team, and nobody was quite sure what to do next, but they did think Brielle was dealing with some sort of psychiatric condition.
Oh, clearly.
Dr. Edwards took a seat next to Tara.
I could have told the mother that, and the mother's a trained psychologist, and she has no bloody idea. Stupid bitch. Stupid. What seems to be the problem? Well, doctor, I'm no expert, but the little girl has been frantic, crying her eyes out horribly, pacing along the room, unable to eat, saying that she constantly feels like she's choking on something. While also being terrified to go back to school. Something's clearly up.
Tara.
How many times have I said
Brielle
stupid?
to the Children's
Too many
Psychiatric
times.
Hospital? Tara stared at the doctor, incredulous. She tried to control the anger she felt coursing through her body
Yeah, right,
as she explained
MJ.
that she was the admitting psychiatrist on call for the Children's Psychiatric Hospital. She had witnessed the onset of Brielle's baffling symptoms herself, and in her experience, psychological issues do not present themselves this quickly and with such force, so this did not seem like a psychological issue. Dr. Edwards listened intently, nodding sympathetically. He looked over at Brielle, who was fidgeting and now sitting on the floor, and then back at Tara.
Hey, what's up,
And then
Big
the doctor
John?
said
Welcome
there was
back.
one more thing they could try. He knew of a neuropsychologist in which...
Always good when I see the original champions saying hi. Hope you're doing well with life and everything, Big John. If you're doing anything for YouTube, hope you're doing very well on that too, or Twitch, whatever it is. Yeah. Big John 88 has joined the chat. I'll have to stream later more often.
Wichita, who studied new and rare diseases. It was a long shot, but he might be able to figure out what was wrong with Brielle. Tara was very skeptical, but at this point, she was willing to try anything. And so after a moment, she thanked Dr. Edwards and asked him to please put her in contact with this physician right away.
Let's see what happens.
On Monday morning, Tara sat next to her daughter at the neuropsychologist's office. Brielle squirmed uncomfortably in her chair as the doctor asked Tara a series of questions about Brielle's recent health history. Tara's responses were admittedly curt and to the point. She didn't mean to be rude, but she didn't know how many more
but she
doctor's
was,
visits
so
her daughter could take
didn't
before she would have
apologize.
another episode. The last thing Tara wanted was for Brielle to lash out at this physician the way she had at Tara with the pencil. But
Try me,
the doctor,
bitch.
who clearly
I'll
picked up
smack
on the
your head
mother's
off your
frustration,
shoulders.
only had a few more questions. And one of those questions was, has Brielle suffered from a cold recently? Tara thought for a moment and said, yeah. Brielle had a bad cold a couple of weeks ago that had kept her home from school for a few days.
Was it a cold?
At this point, the doctor stopped writing and looked up from his notepad. With an optimistic look on his face, he told Tara he was now almost certain he knew what was wrong with her daughter. The doctor, who again specialized in studying new and rare diseases, explained to Tara that when Brielle had gotten her cold, it almost certainly had triggered an incredibly rare immune response. Instead of trying to get rid of the virus, Brielle's body turned against itself, attacking her brain. This condition is called Pediatric Acute Onset Neuropsychiatric Syndrome, also known as PANS. Tara was shocked. She'd heard of PANS before, but it was so rare, she'd never seen a case in real life. In fact, she was specifically trained to be very skeptical of it as a diagnosis.
Well, she was trained
But
wrong
in
then.
Brielle's case, after she thought about it for a minute, she knew it did have to be what they were dealing with. The onset of PANS is sudden and horrifying, and it only affects kids. While the symptoms vary from child to child, the disease is usually marked by anxiety and depression. Like Brielle, some children become violent, develop tics, and can even have hallucinations. Parents whose children have had PANS said their kids became completely different, seemingly overnight, just like what had happened to Brielle. But because PANS is so rare, it can sometimes take months or even years to correctly diagnose it. Tara
Almost
was
sounds like
incredibly
sepsis
thankful
of
that
the
this
brain.
doctor had been able to get the right answer in just
God
5
forbid,
days.
MG.
And she was especially grateful because the type of inflammation PANS causes is very hard to find on an MRI, like the one Brielle had gotten.
There you go.
And the disease is so rare.
Crazy. Well, that's Mr. Borland's Medical Mysteries podcast. This is the newest episode. The Kid Who Couldn't Eat. And very interesting. Shout out to Mr. Borland. Shout out to MG for suggesting it. Thank you. Shout out to Big John for stopping by. Oh my god, it's like 5 p.m. An hour before night time, and that fucking neighbor's dog is still barking its retarded face off. Look of course they do mean it in a lovely and caring way. I love dogs, but God's sake, I don't like the neighbours. Cool TED Talks. Always like to listen to Mr. Bolin at work, helps the day. Yeah, hell yeah, absolutely. I would have done the exact same thing in my old work jobs I used to do. Raised by serial killers, growing up inside the murder house of Fred and Rose West. No thank you. "15 minutes of Amanda not beating the gay allegations." We might as well finish this stream with a bit of Smosh Champions. I know I reacted to a couple of videos earlier, but I love Smosh, and I'm glad I can because of these tribute channels, like SK. So, channels SK, 15 minutes of Amanda not beating the gay allegations. Like, apparently there's this thing that, like, the gay community, fans of Smosh are very supportive of Amanda. I guess she looks lesbian-ish, even though she isn't, but she's supports the gay community. So, whatever, the video. Amanda not beating the gay allegations.
Amanda, are you aware of the impact you have on lesbians?
Yeah, exactly, see. I'm with you there. We have had dog barking at 2 a.m. here in the neighborhood. Oh, Jesus. Don't you have homeowner associations or whatever it is? Can't the neighborhood get together and like demand this stupid idiot with the dog move out? If it's an ongoing thing, you'd think somebody would complain.
You know what? Sometimes I am, and I'm really, really grateful for it because you guys are incredible. And people always want me to be a lesbian, and I hate letting them down. But you know what? In my heart, I am. Would I consider? Actually, yeah, maybe. So
add that to the clips. Add that to the clips.
Chocolate is my thing. They always said it was a man's job. But I'm a lesbian. I'm a lesbian. Lesbians love chocolate too. Hey, Mr. Lesbian Wonka.
Mr. Lesbian.
Sure, kid. Anyone's allowed. All you need is the golden ticket. Hey, Lesbian Wonka. Can I get another golden ticket? Yeah, are you a lesbian? Yeah. Come on in. And that's the golden ticket. Hey, Lesbian Wonka. Yeah. Girl in red? I don't know what that means. God damn it. Chocolate is for women.
That one I spit like 18 times, and on my own eye.
Did you say you're a chocolate lesbian?
I'm a chocolatier. Lesbian Willy Wonka. I'm lesbian Willy Wonka. It's lesbian Willy Wonka, don't you know?
Next up for the sorting tool belt at the Wizarding School.
Okay. Parody of Harry
Put
Potter.
me on, I'll tell you where you'll go.
God, I hope I get into what I want.
Yep, she's a lesbian.
I knew it.
They're
I knew
all lesbian.
Yeah, tall woman with a tool belt.
My mom. I knew it.
Oh my God.
Mom.
I'm like, tell
I
me.
do love her.
A lesbian.
God, yeah.
Would crush on the right stuff. Me, they'd be like, "You're a lesbian, correct?" Oh,
bisexual lighting. Oh, is that like the pink?
Like when you get those.
When it's the yeah.
What? You guys didn't even say anything. You didn't actually say it. I actually didn't get. I didn't get the answer.
Yeah, you'd think, lol, that HOA is a good. 1 second. I don't know why this happens, but for whatever reason, whenever I'm streaming, the chat is never expanded enough for me to read your comments properly until I've moved it just now. Sorry, 1 second, was it? Yeah, you think, lol, HOA here is goofy. They give tickets when grass is a little grown over, but ignore when this guy has 2 cows in yard. Would have thought noise pollution be more of a problem than somebody's grass being a bit overgrown. Oh my god, you didn't know your lawn? Oh, we are finding you. Deuces. Oh, as if there's an annoying dog or other stuff. Oh, who cares about that?
Sir.
Like pink and blue.
Yeah, it's like always the pink and blue.
I do that all the
hanging on
time.
sides.
I know, we've done a couple board AF games where
Are you playing The Sims?
And you do that all the time?
I mean, I changed
You're
my
gonna
life
have
in
a harder
my apartment.
time beating the gay allegations, Amanda.
I don't mind the gay allegations. It sounds fun and incredible, and I love to be accepted into the community. But I am married to a man.
I'm a little bit gay.
And I'm a...
Well, technically, Amanda can be part of the LGBTQI. I forget how it's pronounced nowadays. There's so many letters. But one of them is Q, which is questioning. So I guess technically Amanda could be in that community if she's in the questioning part of it. I mean, I think it's queer now, but it used to be questioning. I'm not sure what my sexuality is, so let me join the LGBTQI community.
A little bit lesbian.
We're a normal couple.
We do everything together.
Team Rocket.
Don't touch. We're a normal couple. I do her hair.
And I fix his car.
We're a normal couple.
We own a cat together.
It's the only P word I'll touch.
Not me.
We're a normal couple. There's an unaired episode where I have boobs.
I loved that.
Yeah, that was a weird-ass episode of Pokemon.
We're a normal couple.
I don't have sex. I'm in the sky.
Good for you. That's actually fun. You fuck a cloud? I'm sorry. Who am I?
Abigail.
She rubbed
It's the cigarette
off on
smoke.
me.
Are you a little
No.
attracted to Amelia?
So Courtney's Amelia Earhart and Amanda's a suffragette. Who has secret lesbian urges.
I think women are gorgeous. And I love them. They're incredible people.
But you're getting
beautiful
incredibly
women.
flustered. You said you
No.
rubbed yourself.
Stop it!
And you're freaking out. Look how red you're getting.
No. I think an open marriage would be fun to explore, just in case, you know, you never know. Men could all die one day. And then can you have open marriage with just women? Is that what we're discussing?
Surely.
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
You can?
Oh, your sash is falling again.
Maybe something's happening to me.
It's the funniest thing about Amanda. She says all this funny sexual stuff as a joke, but it's also based on her own relationship because she's married and has a child. And Good old Amanda.
There was one night when Daphne and Velma didn't know that Scoob and I had moved into the van, and they got into the front 2 seats, and we were in the back, and they kind of drove the van off like they were going.
Did I watch Smosh way back when it was just Ian and Anthony? Funny enough, I didn't. Actually, that's not true. I think I would have watched maybe like bits and pieces when I was much younger and when they were too, but like I started watching Smosh properly in the early years of their Try Not to Laugh videos. That was back before Amanda and before Angela and before Russia as well. Was she one of the originals too? I forget, but like the originals I believe was Courtney, Shane, Ian, of course, and Anthony. I think Anthony was gone at that point. And then there was oh shit, who's the Jewish guy? Noah. Sorry, Noah. I had a mind blank. Keith Fleet Jr., Olivia, the Asian chick. Yeah, the original team, and then everybody else joined them after. And it's been Smosh gets better and better every time.
going on a date or something, and before I knew it, they looked back and they saw that we were there, and Scooby left the van, and long story short, we had a threesome. There was a threesome experience.
I have to admit,
Yeah.
I love you, Daphne.
Wow.
We
I
can't
love
do
you.
this on.
Can we turn off the Dan camera?
No. Can we cut to the Dan camera?
No!
Dan is in the green
Listen,
room.
it was one time.
That's her husband.
Check out my
Velma's
favorite
husband.
hot lesbian soccer coach.
Oh.
Hey, I heard what you shouted at the kids last game, and I totally agree. Do you want to stay after practice and watch me work out? Help me carry my balls to my car?
I'm not gay, but who knows?
Hello, my name is Lesbian Wolf. I've been. Oh! Hey, what's up? I got a bikini wax.
Okay.
I the guy.
How did that go?
Awful.
Oh, I'm
Fucked
sorry.
up. Awful. Sticking up ladies.
What was the, oh, right, Lesbian Wolf, right.
Yeah, Lesbian Wolf.
I see.
That was my name, but also, I'm into ladies.
yeah, way
I see.
different now.
That's not going to happen. You've
compared
also
to
won
2013.
another bonus wish. A third bonus wish.
You
yes.
guys. Oh my god.
Wow.
Wait, that's me.
Out of curiosity, no, I'm not going to watch anything, but I'm going to go on the Smosh Pit channel. Playlists. If I can find the Try Not to Laugh playlist, where's that? Hang on. Oh, here we are.
I'm just going up the shops. You keep an eye on things.
No problem.
I'll leave the door open.
Yeah. Because I wanted to see what the original, the very first Try Not to Laugh, when that happened. It's been a while, but... Can I go to the oldest one? Shuffle. Go all the way down to the bottom to see it. Oh, hang on. Oh, wow. So when was this? So this one, yeah, this was the very first one I ever saw when they were much younger, and Shane's sketch of the wearing a bunny outfit saying, "Hi, I want to apply for a loan," which made Courtney laugh. So whenever that first one came out, that was when I first started following Smosh. So that you have a reference, MG? Okay. Reckon that'll do, champs. Thanks very much for being a part of Champion Creative 11. Appreciate the original champions, MG and Big John. Stop by. Definitely start doing later streams as well as early ones whenever I can. And look forward to more videos that being uploaded too. Alright. Take care of yourselves, champs. I will see